King of North Jack, baby. Take wheel. Take wheel. Everybody take wheel. Come on. Take wheel. Take wheel. Everybody take wheel. We got to speak to me, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Give you a jab to the nose and make you say what's up.
Yeah, Bree, you feeling that yet? Look at Bree. Bree trying to play the Instagram game. You know what I'm saying? I see you over there, Bree. Don't tell her like you ain't feeling it now. Go Bree. Go Bree. Go Bree. Go Bree. And my tennis shoes. Then it's the men's shoes. Thugged out for that. Yeah, you gotta listen to the words. It's real stuff. We got Brandon Hicks out here. Yeah. Look, we got North Carolina representing. Carolina be coming through for us out here. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Yeah. See what this song does for you. It kind of gets you like, you know what I'm saying? Good and ready. Look at Bree. Look at her. She couldn't help it. Bree couldn't help it. You see her?
Yeah.
She couldn't help it. She thought nobody was looking at her. She told me something. Like, that's stank right there. You don't want to be hitting like that.
I made the ugly face. It made my face.
That's when you know it's hitting good. I'm gonna clap it up. Like did in Jasper. Casper. What they gonna do? Yeah. Beginning of a new era. That G5 legacy is never ending. Yeah, you heard it. You heard it. That G5 legacy. Fuck that shit, boy, I'm tired of being nice. White shit in your head, it's like it's not a fucking license. I keep the termites fed like a pistol, stay with some lead. Like Marita, dog, stay with some bread. Yeah, y'all know about that Marita bread. It's still gutter. But you wouldn't run on my set. I kill niggas, dog, and also I kill time. Yeah. Till my mouth snitches, head two fucking moms. Niggas tell me, goddamn, they drop a fucking dime. Your brains are gone, now you out of your fucking mind. And niggas know I fight you, bitch. Young bitch, stop, but they don't fucking understand to get the bitch today. With that gun clap. It's the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still winning. G5 legacy never ending, bitch, it's the beginning. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still winning. G5 legacy never ending, bitch, it's the beginning. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you like that, didn't you, Dave?
I did.
I know you like it. I know you like. I saw you grooving. You know what I'm saying? Bree was over there getting her thing in. You know what I'm saying? So much it shook her time off her watch. She had to go change the time on the watch. She hit her so hard. You know what I'm saying? That's what it did right there. Hey, you know, listen. Before I bring my guest in, right? You know, I gotta do some shout outs. Some big first. If you don't notice right now, if you look in front of the screen right here, directly to your front, you see. Okay, hold on. Let me move this banner out the way so we can make sure that you see what's going on. Boom. I got my girl. Okay, Anita Renee Blue. You know what I'm saying? Best-selling author, doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Breakthrough success. You have to pick up that book. It's on Amazon right now. You know what I'm saying? Do it. Go ahead and get it. I know she's already a best-selling author. Go ahead and make it go over a little more. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it go triple platinum. Okay, and then of course, you know, I got these candles right here. Did you see the candles over there?
I do.
That candle in front of you?
Yes.
What's the name on the front of that candle?
Fucking naked.
Ooh, that's my girl. That's my girl, J Love Candle Company. She makes that thing right. I'm telling you. If you go ahead and jump on her website, let me tell you what's going on. I don't even want to tell you all the names of candles I got. I want you to go to her website and make sure you grab them. You know what I'm saying? Go to Instagram, go to the J Love Company. Candle Company, and I guarantee you she has every candle that you could think of, you know. And if you look at the bottom of my screen, the ticker down there, you'll see I got scrolling. If you want a cookie. If you ever in Houston, or if you don't have to be, you don't have to be in Houston. But if you're not hitting with the cookie seduction, cookies and desserts, okay. I didn't just say cookies now. I said the seduction cookies,
The rock.
and desserts. I heard the brownie game is strong. I'm waiting for the brownies next week because they're coming through next week. So
they are awesome.
what happened is, did you get your package? They got it for you with the cookies. Okay. Oh, look at you! Done broke it down already.
It's gone.
You done broke it down. Which one did you get? Which one did you get?
I got the chunky chocolate chip.
Okay, no, the one you just broke off. You just broke one off in your right hand.
Yeah, the chunky chocolate.
The chunky chocolate. Oh, I didn't mean to give you two of them. Now, if you got two, we got a problem. Because I can't get it. Two of the same one. I need those right there. You go, no, you good. I'm messing with you. You go back. Hey, but I'm telling you, these cookies are on point.
Cinnamon and
she named them. She got the one, the rock. I like the rock too.
Oh, you tasted it?
Oh, come on. What? Oh, you must have seen me yesterday. I was getting busy.
Did
no, you good?
Banana pudding?
Oh, no, so I was trying to keep it for myself. Hello. Let me see. How you gonna call me out like that? You gonna call me out with the banana pudding? I'm trying to hold them in for myself. But hey, what you need to do, if you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see it right there. Cookie Seduction. www.cookieseduction.com. Or if you want to hit the IG, you go to Cookie Seduction LLC. The phone number is at the bottom of the screen. Just go ahead and grab them cookies. I need you hitting cookies every day of the week. If you ain't hitting cookies, something wrong. All right, Cookie was here last night. She came in for a drop off on the cookies, and the next thing you know, where y'all going to cookies? I'm cooking for the guys. What you doing? Listen, I got some people in the building right now. They stealing cookies right now.
I'm stealing cookies because she got a whole box.
It's for the guests for the rest of the week. See, this is what the cookies make people do. They make them start stealing. I'm gonna tell you who it is in a minute. Who it is, but I'm telling you,
there's a full banana in this.
Took the cookies from me. How you gonna take the cookies? Now you got a contact with Cookie. Are you really gonna eat the cookies and on set? Boy, I tell you, it gets rough out here. I'm gonna need some more cookies, because I'm telling you, they ain't lasting. When boys came through today, he saw the box. He was like, "Hey man, who cookies?" I said, "Bro, don't mess with the cookie, man. For the guests, man." And mess around. He took the banana pudding. I tried to, and that sweet potato. Let me tell you about the sweet potato. Listen, I'm from country boy from North Carolina. Listen, we tear sweet potatoes up. He got this sweet potato.
That's it, right?
Loves. It's sweet potato. It's some athlete, some dude. I don't know. We're gonna change this. This is sweet potato G5 right now. So we ain't even mess with him no more. We shutting him down. Okay, he ain't got no cookie no more. All right, so this is the sweet potato G5. Because I'm from. Listen, Bree, better start looking over here like that. Bree, listen, Bree playing. Okay, Bree got my cookies over here. Listen, I'm looking at my phone right now because I'm about to check my app. Look at that right there. See, look. This is delicious. I done got hit already. Listen, I just gotta open it up. That's it. Ooh, look at that right there. Ooh.
What you got? Let me see.
Listen, I can't show you that right there. But you say you put it up there like that, so you can get everything. Let me see what she talking about right here. Okay. I ain't going there right now. I just need to see what she doing. Okay, she doing her thing right there. Okay.
Are you talking about the Wink and Drink app?
Why you gonna say that word? Why you say that word? I don't even know why you just said that. Why did you just say that? Hey! I was just trying to check my stuff. Wink and drink what? I don't know why you just said a wink and drink what? Hit up, G. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pockets, pull out my car keys. Grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Hey, unlock my phone, open the app store. Oh, I need a place to meet and think. Found a brand new app called Wink and Drink. Yeah. It's Wink and Drink. Hey, it's Wink and Drink. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app called Wink and Drink. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. Hey, it's Wink and Drink. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Tell me that ain't fire right there.
Fire.
Drop them candles on them right there. I'm dropping candles. We ain't dropping bombs. We dropping candles, Bree. We dropping candles right now. Because this thing right here is serious. Ooh, come on now. You done took that to the back now.
Oh.
You took that back. Hold up.
Let me do my
Come on now. Hey,
That's my
listen now.
imaginary hair. Let me.
Come on now. No. Listen, this app killer.
It is.
It's killer. I'm talking about as soon as I open it. I need to stop. I need to stop. This is a shame right here. Every time I open, I'm getting hit.
Oh, really?
I don't know what it is.
So every.
So what? Go home and say it. What you about to say?
I'm just saying. So there are a lot of people that have downloaded the app already.
You didn't know?
Mm.
You didn't know?
Mm-mm.
Listen, we've been pushing. Hold on. That's what the word right there.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you. That all them cookies up. Yeah, I heard you. The Cookie Monster in here, y'all. She got a new name. Just add to Cookie Monster. Till you hear yourself.
So Wink and Drink, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to see.
Listen, don't be trying to be all cute talking now. You over here eating cookie like Cookie Monster. Now she want, yeah, you want to talk to her. Get the thing. Yeah, what we got?
Oh, I have the app.
Yeah. So the app for people who trying to figure it out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The app. What's the app?
Oh, it's Wink and Drink.
It's who? Oh,
Wink and
Drink. Every time we hear that word,
It's Wink.
we got to play it. Every time we hear the word, a wink and drink. What? Hit 'em, G. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pockets, pull out my car key. Grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Unlock my phone, open the app store.
Hey.
I need a place. You better open it up, Bree. Go. You better own. You'll get hit while you open it up now.
Yeah.
It's Wink and Drink. It's Wink and Drink. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. It's Wink and Drink. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Hey, listen, that's fire right there all day. You know what I'm saying? You know, vocals by, you know what I'm saying, your boy G5 and Big Cap. Big Cap on the daggone vocals. He was doing things in there. You know what I'm saying? Pushing up,
I just
motivating.
got a wink. My first wink, y'all.
Come on now.
My real wink.
Come on.
Oh, you got a real wink?
Mhm.
I've been getting fake winks.
I got a real.
I've been getting winks from friends.
Listen. Listen, I
just
can't even
saying.
ride down the street. This is, you know, it's serious out here.
Mm-hmm.
He
That's
wink.
because you tall, bro.
They don't know that.
In real
I'm short
life.
every time
In
they see me.
real life.
Every time they see me, I'm little, so you know.
Nah, you ain't. You ain't little. He not little, friends. He not little.
Hey, listen, nah, listen, I'm gonna stay like, I'm gonna let everybody feel like I'm a short guy.
Wait,
Y'all-
what did he say?
what's that?
Cute and tiny.
The cute little one.
Oh,
The
see,
cute
now
tiny.
y'all-
Oh, they
see.
tiny and cute.
Come on now, see,
Oh,
See.
Lord.
you over here. See how she doing?
So Wink and Drink app.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me about it
It's
right there.
Wink and Drink.
It's the app.
What?
It's the app that's in the app store called Wink, WINKN, drinks with an S. On this app, you can set up your profile with at least 5 to 6 photos, as well as tell your age. Hey, you're grown. Tell your age. Okay. You also can do ratings, tell your interests, as well as your drink DNA. If you want to know more about your drink DNA, I advise you to go to Hello Houston. We're giving out tutorials Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Yes.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Don't be sitting on no fake winks. Because I'm not trying to hear
So
you.
what is
telling
the
me
app
you said some
used
fake winks
for?
out here.
So say for instance, I'm shy.
Yeah, you gotta
right?
get over on the mic a little bit.
Oh,
There you go.
hello.
Yeah.
Say for instance, I'm shy.
Okay, we know
So
you're not.
what is the wink for? What is
Uh-huh.
the app for?
You remember the chat room back in the day
Mm-hmm.
when you couldn't see the face,
Mm-hmm.
but you can see it like the AOL days. You can type in the message
Mm-hmm.
and you tell them, "Oh, I like your picture."
Mm.
That's how I start out,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then it's like, "Oh, okay. Do you like the drink? You like wine or you like some hard liquor?" Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's your DNA.
Right.
Sometimes somebody will like what you drink and say,
Mhm.
"Hey, I'm gonna start a conversation with her because she cute."
So say for instance, I'm somewhere and that person is somewhere,
Mhm.
Right.
right? And they see me,
Mm-hmm.
can they buy me a drink
They
All
surely
day.
can.
and
So-
send it to me?
Yes, they can.
And have it right there to you.
So
And
what
then
you-
I can look at the app and then I'll see their profile like,
Because
Oh.
they're gonna wink at you.
yeah. So what
They
that part
gonna
is
wink.
of the app is the unlock the VIP experience part. Yeah. Yeah, you can do it like that. You can
You know what I'm
prepay
saying?
for drinks. You can do your announcement settings. You know, a little something like that.
Right.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's about that life.
And so if I'm having an event
Mm-hmm.
and I want to let everybody know, hey, we are at the D bar.
Mm-hmm.
How do I do that?
You go to the bottom of the screen to the fourth icon at the bottom. It's actually a calendar. On that calendar, you can create something or send invites to all the contacts in your cell phone, or you can say, "Hey, join the app," and then now you can add them to it.
So me and my boo thing can actually meet
You know what
up
I'm saying?
somewhere. Gotcha.
Yeah, you
Or
don't have
your
to be
boo
on
thing
social
or your
media
new
like
thing?
that. That too.
Uh-huh.
That too.
Okay.
You're down the street, whatever, you know.
Or your
however
boo thing,
you-
you can just tell them where you're gonna be at. He already know what you want.
Well,
But
no,
what if
no,
you don't
it's a
want to
boo-
say it on
It's a
social
boo
media?
thing that I ain't know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
my
he
new
ain't
boo.
boo. He ain't boo yet.
Oh, okay.
You know, he a wink thing right now.
Wink thing.
Wink
Okay.
thing.
Okay. Okay.
Message out to Johnny. Stop throwing out fake winks.
Johnny was just on here like what,
You
3
know.
hours ago?
So what does it need to be so that I don't give people the wrong impression? What do I need to do? If I'm winking, what does that mean?
What's gonna happen is they're gonna read your profile. So when you put in there, you'll say what you're looking for. Hey, just to have casual dinner, great conversation. You know, you'll say they'll look when they see you over there. They'll look and see what your menu is.
Gotcha.
Right. So you decide what your menu is going to be. Simple as that. You know.
I mean, but with some people, I
Mhm.
just want networking.
And
Yeah.
that's what you write in there. That's it.
With
So,
other people, though,
Mhm.
I may want dating, long-term relationship.
Well, you're gonna have to put in there. You
Gonna have
open
to
for some
wink.
stuff.
You're gonna have to wink and
Yeah,
let
you
them
gotta-
know.
But
try wink.
I just, I think them winks gonna get confused.
Well, so this
Um,
is what you do.
Mhm.
This is what I did on my profile. I
Okay.
put male, female, and a couple of more stuff, right?
Mhm.
And then I put my I'm interested in
Aha.
the bio part, right? And then you can put up in there if you got kids, your hometown. It's up to you. You don't have to do all of it.
I
But the
love it.
most important part is I'm winking at, right?
I'm
and then your
winking
bio.
at.
Your bio, which I'm interested in.
If
And
I
so
wink at a woman, it is for networking.
you
Right.
might want to be
but that's in
be
your
loud and
settings,
clear
though.
about that.
But that's in your settings, though. Nah, for real, it's in your settings. You set that up.
Mhm.
But we'll go over that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she might want to
So
wink back
you know.
and tell her, I'm here.
Hey, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Shots.
Right.
There you go.
All
Over
right.
there.
So let's get on to this meat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Since she done
Yes.
ate all my sweet potato cookies, we're gonna go ahead and get to some meat and potatoes. All right. Listen, my guest tonight. Oh, hold on now. This girl done sent some messages.
That's
huh?
my bag. Oh,
Okay.
That's my
Okay.
Can't do that. Oh, that's
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
okay. I was trying to go back to it.
Just tap it. Just tap it.
Oh no, I'm on Instagram now. Yeah,
We are at the trap.
yeah.
That's the winks. That's what the winks do.
Oh, that
too.
really? The winks come with music?
No.
No, I was on Instagram.
Oh, I was about to say, boy, the winks out of control.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, hey everybody, how you doing tonight? Hey, sorry we started a little late. Just moved some things because traffic was a little bad tonight, and of course we had to make sure that photo shoot. How was that photo shoot
I have just enjoyed my entire experience.
so far? Huh? And you haven't
Absolutely.
even had the experience yet. That's the thing about it, though.
I have.
You
For
know?
me,
Well,
I have. I mean, I'm good.
Okay, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
love it.
Hey, listen. I know you probably know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, in the world.
Yes.
And people, I'm talking to the listeners right now because I'm about to bring you in like Cedric Entertainer. That's what I'm about to do now. I'm about to
It's
bring
the
you up in
wink
here.
entry.
You know,
Okay. I'm sorry.
a lot of people know people, and a lot of people know people who don't know nothing. But sometimes you can meet some people who know a lot. You know, some people that you can definitely learn from. And the life is about positions, levels, and rooms, and all these different things. That's what life is about. And so what happens is we typically kind of get caught up around people that are in the same rooms we're in our entire life, and we probably just learn what's in that room. But sometimes we have to get around people who have been in other rooms, other levels, other areas, because the way we probably behave, act, talk, deal with things in positions that we're in is probably a little different at different places. And so the only way to get that experience, you have to be around people who have been there or who are there. And I think sometimes those are the best lessons that we can learn. And so when I tell you my guest tonight, I would say she has some experiences at levels and rooms and a lot of things, right? And but the thing about it is she's willing to get out here and show people, teach people, mentor people and push people, you know what I'm saying, to do better, period. Not just for them, but for generations to come. You know, she believes in, you know what I'm saying, financial growth. She believes in understanding your money, understanding that the fact we all try to get money and we get it a lot of times. But what's the art of keeping the money?
Mm-hmm.
What's the art of regenerating the money? You understand? Continue to push, continue to make it, you know what I'm saying, more than what it is. You can definitely find her on Instagram at Solutions by TJ. That is, once again, at Solutions by TJ. And I'm telling you, if you're listening right now, I need you to go jump on her Instagram right now, okay? And when you jump on her Instagram, look at the link, you know what I'm saying, to her bio. It's going to take you to her YouTube channel, okay? And when I tell you there's lesson after lesson after lesson, you know, she has thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers. And the reason why is because she is putting out stuff that is changing people's lives. She is being a servant to anybody, you understand, that actually wants to listen and take it to the next level.
Absolutely.
You know, and when I tell you, you know, it ain't about resumes for me. It's about actions for me. And when I took a look and seeing what you do, as I look at your profile, and then of course, you know what I'm saying, I read up on you a little bit, you know what I'm saying, just so I can make sure that I'm not in here looking crazy, you know what I'm saying, as I'm gonna look, because you're gonna teach me some things, and I'm happy to receive those things you're gonna teach. I really, really appreciate you for having the time to come to my little humble show. You know what I'm saying? You brought your daughter with you. And I think that was a great thing. It was great watching y'all in there taking pictures. You know, for my little ghetto photo shoot session in there.
I love it.
You know,
Ghetto.
He always tried to downplay himself, man.
So somebody was here yesterday and said something about my little something.
A little.
A little.
It ain't nothing
Who's
little.
being disrespectful?
Okay.
Not well, y'all said I was short. So
We.
you know, first thing TJ said, "Oh my God, you know, I thought you were little."
But you're not.
I know, but I'm trying to still figure out, how could you even think that?
Because most people are
Okay.
average height.
Ah.
And when we see somebody that's out of the norm, when I see somebody
Okay.
that is taller, it's like, oh, okay. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm accustomed to seeing. So it really stands out for me because the men in my family are tall. But most people outside of my family are between 5'9" to 5'11".
Right.
6 feet at the most.
Okay.
6 feet is like tall.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the guys in my family are 6'1" to 6'7". So
Okay. But you can find her also in the morning on Clubhouse, in the only room that's on Clubhouse. You know, that is Hello Houston.
hello,
Every Monday
Houston.
through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come in there wrong, trust me, she is security, and she's going to make sure everything is right. That is the sergeant at arms all day long. All right. So without further ado, listen, get your pens out, get your pads out. I'm telling you, there's going to be some great conversations and some great learning today. The lovely Miss TJ. Thank you for coming. TJ. What's going on, Miss Lady? How you doing today?
I am wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Look at you looking all marvelous and everything.
Oh.
Hey, I need you to get on the app now so I can wink at you right here in the building.
I'm on there.
You know, you must not be active, because right now I'm telling you, I'm running hot right now. I'm 12 winks in already. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can slow down, breathe, waiting on you. You playing around. But you came to the 5cast.
I did.
And you started your experience.
Yes.
How has it been so far?
You know, I'm really not accustomed to being taken care of, and I feel like I've been well taken care of tonight.
Oh,
come on now.
God.
Come on now. Don't say that now.
Yeah.
What?
I feel like I've been well taken care of.
See, I love that. I love that right there. I love that. So, hey, you know, we got a lot of things that I want to talk about this evening. Okay. And you've been most gracious to be willing to, you know what I'm saying, talk and share some things, you
Absolutely.
know. So the first thing I want everybody to know is that I'm sure this should be on your profile at this point. I want you to tell us a little bit about TJ.
Okay, so my name is Latonya Johnson, better known as TJ with Solutions by TJ. Go and subscribe to my channel to get all the game on YouTube, Solutions by TJ. So you know what, man? I'm a regular lady from Trinity Gardens, Texas.
Trinity Garden. What you know about it? Don't play.
From that TG.
Do not play with it.
I grew up in Trinity Gardens, Texas. I mean, a lot of people who are from where I'm from know it as Zombie Zone.
Okay.
Because,
and why do they call it that?
Well, because when I was growing up, it was the crack era. I'm a 75 baby, right? I was born in 1975. By
Okay.
between 79 and 80, it just turned into Zombie Zone. There's a bunch of
Right.
crackheads. My aunties, uncles were either crackheads or alcoholics. And so that's what I grew up around.
Right.
Beautiful people.
Okay.
I mean, awesome and beautiful people. But that's where I'm from. So my mother went to college and she's an educator. She went on to be a teacher.
Okay.
But I had the varied experience of seeing the bottom and seeing education.
Okay.
And figuring out, even still with her going to school for 4 years,
Right.
coming out making $30,000 to $40,000,
Strong 30. We're student loans.
Kind of getting by.
Okay.
I knew I wanted better. I knew I wanted more.
So at what point did you think this? I mean, were you a young girl at the time, or was it something that you got later on?
I remember thinking this as early as 6.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Your mind was thinking about something that in that manner at 6 years old?
Yes.
Ooh.
My grandfather was a Pullman porter.
Okay,
You know what that is?
No, don't explain it for me.
So a Pullman porter, in the South, they used to work on the railroad, and they're the ones that carry the luggage and put the luggage up for.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's called a Pullman porter.
Right.
And I didn't even, black people say stuff so wrong. They used to say Pullman porter. Fuck is a Pullman porter?
Well, that was an education. that was an education.
Yeah. So it took me. I was grown before I figured out Pullman porter. Right. So he had a television shop in the back of the house. So I've seen people putting together televisions, making televisions work. While he was still a Pullman porter, he did this on the side.
Okay.
So that level of entrepreneurship stuck in me,
so
that he's still making
that
money.
visualization
Yes,
there. Okay.
Yes. He was still
so
making
the bug
money.
was walking around there, the visualization bug of entrepreneurship. It was
Absolutely.
there. Okay, got it. With on top of you've seen things from, like you say, you've seen the bottom.
Yeah.
And you knew there had to be something more than just, heading out here for 4 years and coming back making 30,000 with student loans.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Absolutely. So I went to Prairie View A&M University.
Okay, no, you ain't went to the PV now. Come on now. You ain't go to PV. No, you didn't. You went somewhere else down the street. Come on now.
Sorry, I want the TSU.
That's okay, because I went to University of Houston too, so we were always down there.
Okay.
But I graduated from Prairie View.
Hold on.
Okay.
Well, you not about to fast forward that much now. We done jumped daggone 6 years old now. We in college.
Yeah.
We ain't about to do that now. We ain't about to do that right there.
Well, what you want to know about me growing up?
Because one, I got to see where I got it. You were 6 years old. You had a vision.
Mhm.
I see it. What you had to go to middle school and junior high school and stuff like that. What was your thought process? Did you have athletics? Were you on a debate team? Were you just a pretty girl at the school? I mean, what was going on? You popular?
That's a good question.
Yeah, talk to me.
So I went to Burbank Vanguard Middle School.
Okay.
Off of Berry Road, projects right next door. And I had cousins, you know what I'm saying? Everybody over there on Berry Road.
Okay.
My daughter has even grown up on Berry Road, so the tradition still continues.
Right.
Then from there, I went to Jesse H. Jones High School, still in Vanguard. I used to like to read. I'm I don't want to say that I'm a nerd, but I'm pretty decently smart girl.
Okay.
Even as a young girl. And so I was a drum major at Jones.
Come on, you wasn't. That's why you went to Prairie View right there. You was a drum major.
I was the girl drum major at Jones.
Okay. Go ahead now. So you running cutting up then.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you running.
Everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star.
Hey.
Late at night.
What?
Hey, like.
Was it the move? Don't play with me. I know the Don't make me start. I go back to you now. I have Willie D. Bush and that going.
Okay.
Don't play with me. It's Scarface. Don't play with me with them songs.
Don't. Oh.
Me and my brother have this saying. I got dice in my pocket.
Come on now.
What do you know about that?
Listen.
Hey, what you doing, sis? I got dice in my pocket.
Uh-oh.
Look like I came here to earn.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Back.
Okay.
Always hustling.
Yeah.
Always money on your
Always.
mind.
You keep them dice in your pocket.
Okay, loaded up, ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you're doing a drum major thing in high school.
Mhm.
You still seeing the TV shop going on.
Yeah.
So throughout the years, no matter what, old pops kept that thing, grandpops kept that business going, right?
Yeah.
Something you kept your eye on.
Yeah. And my dad used to fix TVs too. I didn't grow up with my father. I'm from a single mother home.
Okay.
But when he was around when I was younger, he used to fix televisions and stuff.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I always saw that. And Jesse H. Jones Vanguard, I went to Jones because it was a school for leadership. So in Houston, you have schools for law enforcement, right? You have schools for business. You have schools for criminal justice. They have varied health professions.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Got it.
I went to school for leadership because even then, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Right.
But I'm going to lead.
But you're going to lead. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And it was a beautiful experience. The good thing about going to school in the hood is that, again, you have both experiences. So you have the regular part of the school and then you have the Vanguard part of the school.
Right.
So it gets you ready for corporate America in some ways, in that Vanguard is more diverse, but then you still in the hood in the middle of the school. So it was awesome. Yeah.
But hey, look, all our schools was in the middle of our hood. So we only knew about the schools in the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from.
Absolutely.
Okay, so at this point you're in high school. So did you always know you were gonna go to college? I mean, was it your thought? I mean, you're doing the drumming.
Well, so my mother went to college, right? So I had an idea that I was gonna go.
Okay, got it.
However, I just knew that I wasn't going to make $30,000 to $40,000. That just didn't make sense to waste my time.
Right.
When I had already, I felt like, I'm looking at millions.
Right.
Even then. So I guess my mother didn't know how to talk to me, or felt like she couldn't reach me, and she talked to my aunt. My aunt called me and my best friend over. My best friend Joe lived with me and my mother because her mom lived in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
So she lived there and she called me and she said, "Hey, well, you know what? Come over because I'm gonna cook for you and Joe."
Okay.
Okay, cool. Food always gonna get me.
Right.
I could be mad at you. Let's go to Papa Do's, huh? Oh, I can't stand you. What time we meeting? Oh, you get on my nerve.
But you going.
What you said?
But you're going.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah. Yeah. So
everybody, if you're on the Wink and Drink app, all you have to do, if you see her on the Wink and Drink app, just make sure you say we're having wine at Papa Do's.
Yes.
Okay. Easy win for the conversation.
It's the solution for me.
It's the solution. So she called us over and she said, okay, so we were just having general conversation, and she said, "So what's your plan?"
Right.
I was like, "What plan?" "Oh, what are you gonna do after you graduate?" "I'm probably going to cosmetology school."
Okay.
Because that was my first plan. She said, "Okay, that's a good plan." Okay. Well, what's your plan B? Plan B? What's that? I don't have a plan B. She said, "Okay, so cosmetologists are on their feet all the time. They get carpal tunnel syndrome. If you have an accident or something, have a car wreck, and you can't work with your hands anymore, what are you going to do?"
What you going to do, right?
I said, "Oh, I hadn't thought of that." "What do you think I should do?" She said, "Okay, well, what did you like in school?" I loved chemistry. Like chemistry was the subject that I felt was like, ooh, I get this. It's just running through my veins.
Okay, got it.
So I said, well, I like chemistry, but chemists don't make no money. That's still 40 to 50,000.
Right.
And then I thought, well, chemical engineering, but ooh, that sounds too smart for me. Yeah, I mean, I'm all right smart. You know what I'm saying? I'm that smart that got to work to be smart. I ain't just that, ooh, I ain't got to study to be smart.
Right.
So I said, okay. So I want to do chemistry, but you know what? I'm just going to go civil engineer.
Okay.
Engineers make pretty good money. My mom dated an engineer. He was mechanical. He was, doing jobs in Malaysia. I thought that was fun. I said, okay, I'm going to be an engineer. True. So I went to PV and I said, well, the week after that, I enrolled in University of Houston. It was like the last day to enroll.
Okay, time out. So you said you went to PV.
No. I messed that up.
Okay.
I went to U of H.
First.
First.
Okay, so no PV.
Not at first.
Not at first. So okay, so U of H.
Yeah.
All right. So you there and you enrolled in what program? Engineer, civil
Yes.
engineer. Okay.
Civil engineering.
Civil engineer. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
And I stayed there for 93 to 1996.
Okay.
And my mother and not my mother, but my grandmother and grandfather were ill.
Uh,
And they eventually passed away.
okay.
And I decided, you know what, man, it is really like when you're going to school for engineering, you really don't have time to have a part-time job.
Right.
Like you don't have time to be on somebody else's clock.
Okay. Got it.
So you can work, but I can't work at the bookstore. I can't break my schedule to go to McDonald's.
Right.
So I said, I'm gonna sit out for a year and I'm gonna go to beauty school.
Okay.
So I stopped going to school for a year and went to beauty school.
Okay. You did what you wanted to do the first time because you told them you were going to beauty school the first
Man,
time. That's what you told
They
them. Now.
were so scared. Oh, they were scared. Everybody, oh, she ain't going back. I just never. You know how they get.
Right.
But as soon as that was over, I went back to Prairie View. That's when I went to Prairie View.
So you went to cosmetology school, finished that.
Yes.
Did you work in it while you were
Absolutely.
going? You know,
and made a killing.
So okay, so you were doing your stuff like that. Do you think about opening a shop while you were going to school or before you went to Prairie View? I mean, what?
So I did that so that I could make some money in my own free time when I could. And at Prairie View, when I was there, they had these apartment complexes, and in the apartment complexes, they had a whole full salon that the students could use.
Ooh.
I mean, full, nice, professional looking salon.
So for student use.
Yes.
Oh, and you just saw the opportunity.
Oh, I just sat in there and killed, and the entrepreneur was born.
It was it.
Yeah.
So you done had your shop before a shop was a shop.
Okay. With no booth rent, no nothing.
Booth, no tax.
Yeah.
Killing them.
Yeah.
Killing them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Murder.
It's okay. So you're at Prairie View. You finished school over there?
I did.
Okay. So now we out of Prairie View. So what happened? What's your thought process? What are we going to do now? We're about to open out 9 beauty salons.
You know what? So if you have a plan B, this was my thought.
Okay.
Least. If it's going to be my plan B, I have to work in it just in case I have to ever come back to it.
Okay, got it.
Because if I never do it and need to come back to it, then I'll be to forgot all of this stuff.
Right.
So I said, okay, let me go into corporate America. Really still didn't want to.
As a civil engineer.
As a chemical. I switched my major.
Okay,
I switched my major by then to chemical engineering.
Okay, chemical engineer.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And so my first job was with ExxonMobil in technical sales. One thing that
here in Texas?
It was in Virginia.
Okay, so you left Texas, went on, graduated, and said, I'm going out east.
I left Texas, went east. It was Virginia and then North Carolina.
Oh, you don't went to the Carolina here. Don't play with me. Let me find out you was in my state running around.
I was there.
Come on now. What area? What city?
I was in Raleigh.
You was in the triangle up there. She up in the RDU area.
Yeah.
Doing it big. Okay, no problem. That's cool.
So that was cool. I did sales because I didn't want to wear a hard hat all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a people person. And I tried to do sales. But corporate America wasn't for me even then.
Right.
I just didn't fit in. I just didn't fit in. I knew that from the beginning.
Right.
So it's always been, corporate America has always been a means to an end for me.
Got it.
So I stayed at ExxonMobil. Can't remember exactly what happened, but then I went on to work for a company called Praxair, which sells natural gas.
Okay.
Well, they sell more than natural gas. They sell gases, specialty gases.
Right.
I stayed there until 2004. And in 2004, I broke out and went on my own.
Oh, hold up. No, broke out on your own? How you had some gas in your pocket or something?
I got dice in my pocket.
Come on now.
Yeah.
So you were with the gas company, all right, in sales, right? So you pitching and selling gas to different organizations and stuff like that. Hey, this is why you need to use gas. And, and stuff like that. Build up some skill sets because you always had that, like your brother, the dice in my pocket. You said, I'm gonna go out on my own. Not to do hair though.
No.
So hold up. How does somebody just say they're gonna go out on their own with gas?
So in college, I was always interested in how people became rich. And I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Come on now. No, you didn't.
And so in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, it talks about most self-made millionaires get rich through real estate.
Okay.
So then I started learning everything about investing in real estate. In Houston, we had a club called the Rich Club.
The Rich Club.
Mhm.
Okay. How you get in?
Realty Investment Club of Houston.
Okay. You can just get in?
You
just
have
call
to pay.
somebody?
There's a membership.
Okay. We got to pay
But
some
they
dues.
met every first Saturday of the month.
Okay. Got it.
And so I joined the Rich Club. You know, I bought some programs, learned everything that I could. And then I bought my first property while I was still working.
Okay.
So
hold on. You ain't gonna buy it? Oh, you're not gonna do that to me, TJ. That ain't happening now, because you don't went out on your own, and now you just talking about you went to some Rich Club people.
Yeah.
And then you talking about while I was still working. Hold up, where were we working at? Because you went on your own.
Well, this is before I went out. You made me go back.
No, because you said that
I was working at Praxair.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Okay.
I was working at Praxair. So while I was at Praxair,
that's when you joined the club.
That's when I joined the club.
Oh, so you were back here in Texas at that time.
I was back.
Oh, see, I'm thinking you're in Virginia, and I'm thinking you're in North Carolina.
No,
she go where the money
you can't just tell me you're in North Carolina, and all of a sudden you selling gas to somebody.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, so you came
right.
back to Houston.
So I was working with Exxon, left Exxon, came to Praxair, which was back in Houston.
Okay, got it. I'm with you now. I'm following. I told you I'm a little comfortable for North Carolina.
I like it. Cool. You know, get me straight, because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
not used to telling my story. I'm shy about telling my story.
Don't be shy about this. Have you told it before?
Never.
Goddamn exclusive in here today. I done got another exclusive. I can't breathe. I can't keep getting exclusives now. I don't know what's going on. I'm the exclusive network now.
Okay.
You better go ahead and stop playing. Go ahead. We back here in Houston. We in the Rich Club and everything. We still working. Talk to me.
So I bought my first single property home.
Hold up. Because she did say exclusive. I don't think I heard that. Breathe.
It's exclusive for me.
You got my cookies over there. Ooh, it's about to be ugly over here. Go ahead.
Yeah. He's still talking about them cookies. You better put them cookies
I
up.
know that's
I
right.
ate my cookies.
Gee, you gotta let go of the cookies. You gotta go
let
with
go.
it.
Listen, I can't. Hey, I ain't trying to be funny. Don't she look like Nia Long? No, don't. DJ.
Me?
She look like Nia Long, don't she? I've been trying to figure out who she look like.
She fine or whatever.
No, I'm saying, I'm for real. I've been trying to figure out who she look like.
TJ?
You get that a lot, TJ?
You don't get.
I've heard Left Eye more.
I see Tisha Campbell.
You saying
Tisha Campbell.
It's the short hair.
Nah, she look like
She
Nia
cute.
Long right here.
Tisha Campbell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bree.
Let me pull up Tisha Campbell for
Bree,
you.
you don't
that
find a
mean-
picture
that
in
must
the
be her
archives or
Martin
something.
Nah, even then, I'm cuter than her.
Listen, you know what I'm saying?
Period.
We're gonna go with Nia Long on this one, but go ahead. We back here. We on the Rich Club.
Somebody said
Right.
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So they do a lot. You know what I'm saying? They did a lot in educating me, and I jumped out there and bought my first property in Houston.
Okay, so you bought it, right? So you just had a whole bunch of money in your pocket. I mean, what you do? What process you do? You just, cause you was hanging with the Rich Club. They must have told you something.
They did.
How you get a first property? Listen, that's what people need to know.
Oh, okay.
Don't be trying to skip my stuff.
Okay. So my first property was a flip.
Oh, so you flipping?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I would have thought when you say you bought your first property, I'm thinking you done bought a house and moved in it. See, now this is why we got to get into the weeds and stuff. Now you right here playing with me.
I bought a house in 3rd Ward
Up in the ward
for
3-piece.
$63,000.
You put 63. You paid 63.
I paid 63.
You had 63 on you when you bought it.
Absolutely.
So you just bought it straight out 63.
No, I had 30,000.
There
cash.
you go. That's what we need to know right there. See,
I had
TJ,
30,000 cash.
you're not about to be around here talking about you pulled 63 out on them.
No,
When you put 32,
I had 33.
33,
Get it right.
33.5,
cash.
33.5.
Mhm.
I was
Taxes.
a single black woman,
Hello.
Okay.
no kids, in corporate America,
Oh,
Mhm.
making
Some money.
55,000.
Ooh,
Hello.
you did it with 50. Ooh, and
That's
student
some
loans.
good money
Yeah.
at that time.
Still living with my mama.
Come
Oh,
on now. Oh, so you doing it big then? That's what's going on right there.
Mhm.
Mama had you. That's good. You should have done that too. That was smart.
And see, side note,
Mhm.
but even right now,
Right.
I know how to get it out of the mud.
We know. Listen, we ain't gonna go current. I know you know how to get in the mud because we're gonna get to the mud part.
It's
But
the story for me.
I need to get
Yeah.
back here to because we just
Okay.
got 32,000. I'm trying still
Okay.
to figure out how you got 32 out here, but you got 32.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 32. How you get rich?
Oh, I got a loan.
Okay, you
On the
went to the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you dealing with banks at this point. Okay, got
Yeah,
it. Because
I
that's
would.
what this is important. The reason why I'm doing it like this because one, somebody's gonna,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna help somebody. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you went to the bank. Got the other piece of it.
Yes,
Okay. Did you need? You said it was a flip, so you need some extra money.
I did.
So did you ask them for like what was that process? Okay, it was saying 60.
Mm-hmm.
You said it was a flip. You had 32 on the books.
Mhm.
You went to the bank and you asked for more than the 28.
Okay, so let me break it down to you. Let me break it down.
Or what you did.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I found a house. The way that I found this house was in Houston. There is a website called foreclosehouston.com.
We talking about foreclosehouston.com out here. That's what we're talking about.
Foreclosehouston.com.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you find all of the foreclosure properties, right?
Mhm.
So I took that list and started going. That's when I figured out I want to deal with people who are losing their homes.
Okay.
Mm.
And my goal with dealing with them was a lot different from everybody else's,
Right.
meaning that I have a heart to help you.
Okay.
So if I come and knock on your door, my first thought is, how can I help you keep your house?
So
and if I can't
so
help
this
you-
was the house you were buying, the first house?
This is just my whole strategy. This is what
Oh,
I'm giving
okay.
you. My
But-
whole thought process and strategy.
Right. But on this first house though.
Yes.
Okay. So you when you went and got the money, you went to the people that were living in the house?
Can you just listen to my whole story?
I'm trying to, but I got to get the first part though, so I
He
can
trying to get
understand
the
it.
juice.
I gotta get that juice.
That's
But
what
you
I'm
got to
saying.
understand it because it builds up.
Oh, I know, but did you have that strategy that day when you bought that house?
Yes.
You said you knocked on that door?
Yes.
You knocked on that door for that house that you gonna flip.
I did.
Okay. That's all. See, I want to step by step. I'm an ABC.
I'm giving it to you, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. He said how real these
It's
interviews
the
are.
juice.
He said how real these
It's the
interviews be.
juice.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm giving
But
it
she ain't
to
never told this
you.
story before.
Yeah.
Ever. You ever told the
It's the
story before?
exclusive.
Mm-mm.
It's the exclusive.
It's exclusive. Don't play with us. That's what we do out here.
I love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So can I tell my story the way I want to tell it?
There you
I
go.
don't know if you're
Because
gonna tell the way
it's
you
all
want to.
gonna make sense. I'm trying to
see,
tell
TJ
you.
trying to come up here like she in Clubhouse.
She the
You know
security
what I'm saying?
force.
You can't be secured in 5Ks.
Okay, baby.
Come on now.
Well, you ask the questions. I'm just gonna answer.
Ooh, no, look at that right there. Go, let me get you some more wine over there because you getting real. You know what I'm saying? I'm tight now. I'm sorry. I go and hit me with strategy so I can know what's going on.
Okay. So this was my thought process. So I would get the list at Foreclose Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would go knocking on people's doors. My spiel was, hey, my name is Latonya. I saw that you're on the foreclosure list and I came to help.
Mm.
Help? What you mean help? So I want to see how I can help you keep your house. First of all, this gets their guard down.
Okay. Right.
And, everybody wants help because that's a hard situation. Very hard situation going through foreclosure. Losing your house is hard.
Yeah.
So I would sit down with them, find out what their situation is. Have you lost your job? Do you have a loved one that's, who helps you pay the bills that has either passed away or is sick? Are you going through a divorce? What's your situation?
Right.
That's first. Then have you contacted your lender? What are they saying?
Right.
So we go through all of these different scenarios and there's a list of questions that I ask.
Uh-huh.
And I find out whether or not they can keep their home or whether or not they have to sell it.
Okay.
The only way that they really, really, really have to sell it is if they're not working.
Huh?
So
That's hold up now. Hold up.
That's the gym.
So you saying if they in the house
Mhm.
and they working
Mhm.
and the people about to take it,
Mhm.
you saying they can't take it as long as they're working.
They can take it, but they are more willing to work with you.
Okay. They're more
Right.
willing to work with you. Okay.
Because there's a strategy that I taught those people.
Uh-huh.
Whereas if you are working, if you
Uh-huh.
are employed, even
Right.
if you are behind on payment,
Okay.
your lender can put all of those payments at the back
At
end
the back,
of the
they
loan,
sure can. They sure can.
and you can continue paying your regular
Mhm.
payments.
Because they're not losing nothing
No,
by moving it to the back.
right,
You know what I'm saying? They ain't losing nothing.
right. And a lot of times they do that.
Right.
But if they know that you aren't working and you can't,
They're like, what's the point?
right,
Okay, got it.
right.
Got it.
So I would knock on every month hundreds of doors, to be honest with you.
Right.
And I gave away a lot more value than I bought houses.
Okay.
But then every now and then, and that's how I got that house for $63,000.
Right.
I ran into these people, and they weren't working. They were ready to move.
They're ready to
They
go.
understood. Listen, I got to get rid of this house. I'm not working. We've
Mhm.
held on to it. We believe in God, but they're gonna take it anyway.
Right.
So that house was, I bought it from them for $63,000. The
Mhm.
house was worth $187,000.
So you did a direct deal with them.
I did.
Okay.
I did. And the way that I did it was I got a short sale.
Okay.
I requested a short sale from the lender.
Okay, got it.
So of course they owed more than the $63,000.
Right.
But I got a short sale from the lender. I gave the owner of the house $5,000 for them, once I bought it for
Some expenses
63.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
But to help them move on and get their
Right.
life together, buy furniture and all of that stuff.
Mhm.
And I got a loan from a hard money lender.
Okay. What's that? I don't know what those are.
So you have traditional lenders
Uh-huh.
and then you have hard money
So
lenders.
traditional is like banks.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. A hard money lender is going to charge you more interest, but they'll give you money based on the collateral that you have, based on the value of the house.
Okay. Okay. So because they have realized that if something went wrong, they understand that no matter what, I'll have the house.
They'll have the house.
And I can get my money.
Right.
Get some money from selling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all stopping through. Hey, hold up, Bree. Say something before you go now. Tell them who you are and what you do, because we know you be doing things all over the place, making all kinds of money out here.
Listen, I'm just
it's
here.
all about that necklace you got on, right? That pendant. Good gracious.
What's up, bitch?
What the? What's going on over there?
So
She
I
got
am.
money.
No, listen, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Go ahead, Marshawn.
So I am Brianna Adams. Most people know me as Brianna Trinae. I am a brand strategist, graphic designer, and marketing before branding was a thing.
Woo! Come on now.
Hello, Saint.
Hello.
Listen, before branding was what it is now,
Right.
I started in high school at 17.
Come on now.
And so now my goal is to just help small business owners market themselves as if they are Fortune 500 companies.
What?
So yeah, I'm just here. Check out impactcreatively.com.
And you been keeping that a secret?
That's my right
And-
hand.
been keeping that a secret?
That's my
ImpactCreative.com.
right hand.
Okay, you been keeping that a
Impact
secret?
You
Creative.
seen the Focus Business Conference website?
Listen, I see.
ImpactCreative.com.
Listen,
You
them
seen Creative
flyers.
Resource?
You doing them flyers?
ImpactCreative.com.
I do everything.
That's you?
Yeah.
That's our Bree. What's up, Bree?
ImpactCreative.com.
All right, Bree, we got to talk for real. Okay.
Listen.
Ain't no
I'm
listen.
here.
We got to talk for real. I'm trying to tell you now. Listen, I like the fly game strong.
Hey.
That fly game strong.
She'll be here till Sunday.
I'll be sitting. Where you going? You leaving?
I don't live in Houston.
You don't?
Not yet.
Oh, that's
Not
why.
yet.
That's why you be on live all the time. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
thinking you.
Where do you
oh.
live?
So I'm in Dallas.
Okay.
I'm originally from St. Louis. I'm so St. Louis,
So
but I
St.
moved
Louis,
to
You know what I'm
Dallas.
saying?
Ooh.
I'm so
You
St.
such a
Louis,
hater.
You know what I'm saying?
314, not 618.
so when-
Anybody
so
listening?
when you coming down from Dallas?
832 all them area codes.
So when you coming down from Dallas?
I have to see. I love Houston.
Right.
I just moved to Dallas. It'll be 3 years ago.
Okay,
But
got it.
I do love Houston because I feel like in Dallas, it's a lot more settled. It's very
Right.
cool. But when you come to Houston, you get a hustle.
Yeah.
You get a certain grit
Right.
where it's time to work. I can
Mm.
come to Houston and I can interact with so many people from so many different walks of life.
Right.
And there's not an opportunity that you can't take advantage of when here. So as much as I come to visit,
Mhm.
every time I leave with some extra tools in my
Okay,
pocket.
Got it.
She
So-
leave with dice in her pocket.
So how can people
Hey.
contact you?
You can contact me on my website, impactcreatively.com. You can also get on my Instagram, Brianna Trinae, BRIONATRINAE.
Okay, say that one more time because people slow like me. Yeah.
My website is impactcreatively.com.
Impactcreatively.com.
Yes, where we brand creatively.
Ooh, she gonna brand creative. She gonna make a small company look like a Fortune
Now,
500.
man.
You hear me? I want to be Fortune 100. You want to do that one?
No, we got a Fortune 5.
It's better.
That's the minimum.
5 is better.
That's the minimum.
Oh, okay, I thought the 100 was better. Okay, Fortune 1000. I mess with you, Bree. I got to do that, right? That's what I do. And I appreciate you stopping through. Definitely, I appreciate you stopping through.
Of course.
I'm thinking you stay down here. I'm really thinking you stay down here. When y'all be talking all the time, I be sitting on live with y'all. I'm thinking you down here.
Nope, I'm in Dallas.
Oh man, you get on back down here.
Because I learned how to move different.
Hey, listen, I need to hang out with people who got necklaces and charms like she got
Okay,
on.
look at this one.
Listen, I saw, listen. I saw all that right there, but
I gotta give me
but
one.
my first name is Brian, so I see that B.
What's
that B
up,
is serious right there. You know, that'd be a serious list.
Mm,
You gotta have a couple of houses to have stuff like that on her neck.
okay.
Contact Creative Resource if you need anything done with your finances, your credit. That does not impact creatively. We cannot help you.
Oh, okay. But that necklace is serious right there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, hold up. Cassandra said, please run Bree's info. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna run it. I have it down there. I have it right on down. In fact, hey, type the comment in there with her if you don't mind doing that right there, so I can pull it up so everybody can see it. Because she typed so nicely. Go ahead and continue, please. I just want to make sure I catch Bree before she got out of here. That's all.
Absolutely.
With that big B on her necklace.
What's up, Bree?
Hey.
Okay, we back.
I want all three because she thick.
You off the chain. I like you. You off the chain. That's what I'm talking about.
I
That's
just
what I'm
like to
talking
have
about.
fun.
You know, and I didn't think you were short or tall. So it ain't. I didn't think either one.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Okay.
So where was I?
You talking about the people saving them, and if they can work. You know, you working it out with them.
Yeah, short sale.
But because what you did was you told them I'm gonna pay this much for you right here. We were talking about the aspect of the bank would rather push it to the back. You gave them $5,000. They moved out the house. What was going on at that point?
So
you were talking about hard money lenders. So
right.
we was at that part. So a hard money lender is somebody who gives you money based off
at a higher
interest rate. So like an example, give me like an example, not your particular one, but just give me an example of how that would work. I got you. I'll send you that. Okay.
So in my particular example, the hard money lender paid the entire amount for the rehab.
Okay.
So my rehab was a $40,000 rehab.
Okay, so you had 32.
You
went to the bank and got
money. Right. I had 32.
You gonna make
because my people out here didn't know how this thing works. Because they want to find some hard money people.
Okay, so let's calculate 187.
Shout out to Walk Dog. He's out there in Fayetteville, North Carolina, but I'm listening.
Okay, so you have 187,000.
Okay.
Most hard money lenders are going to lend you 70% of the after repair value.
Okay. So the people owed.
So the hard money lender is gonna lend you the after repair value of this house when it's all fixed up and beautiful.
Right.
The house is worth 187,000.
Okay, got it.
So you multiply that 187,000 times 70%.
Okay.
And that means that they'll lend me $130,900.
So that's what the hard money lenders will get you.
Yes.
In addition to what you had, 32,000.
Yes.
And then the bank gave you some money too?
This is what the lender gave me.
Oh, so this is not a bank.
No, this is the hard money
lender.
lender.
Okay. All right.
This is what the hard money
you just said
lender.
That's the route you went. You went hard money lender.
I went hard money lender.
So you took the 130 plus the 32 you had.
Yes.
Okay. So that gave you the money to be able to get the repairs and all that stuff.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Right. So out of that 130, let's see. Where did it go? So out of that 130,900, you subtract the 63,000.
Okay.
Now you left with 67,900.
Okay, got
that
it.
63,000 is what I bought it for. Now you subtract that. I think I spent 38,000 approximately on a rehab. That was my first one.
Okay.
Now after that, I got real hood.
Right.
Because
you knew which way to go. That was your first one, so you didn't know all the ins and outs.
Man, I spent way too much on rehab.
Okay, got it.
I ain't get beat because I still walked away with my 30,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you didn't get it what you could have gotten after you learned that lesson.
After I learned my lesson.
Right.
I went back to the hood and started getting all my uncles.
Yeah.
And they started doing stuff.
Right.
Because I got plumbers, electricians. I mean, licensed. You know what I'm saying?
All in the family.
Oh my God.
Come on now.
I got my uncle who does dump, all of the trash, buying the dumpsters and stuff.
Come on now.
It was we right now we can do a house for about 15,000 what I paid 38.
Come on now.
So you just got to use your people. Use what you know.
Right.
Now you're going to have to stay on their ass sometimes.
Yeah.
You know
so now let me ask you this right here. So with the hard money lender, okay, was there a time period that they say, hey, I'm going to give you this right here at a high interest rate, right? What is the time period I need to get my money back?
They gave me a year.
Oh, so yeah, 12 months.
Yeah.
Okay, 12 months. But your mindset, you looking at what?
I like to get everything done within 3 to 6 months.
3 to 6 months. Okay, so the first one you did, how many months did it take?
It took me 5 months.
5 months. So at 5 months, you got it completed
And sold it
and
immediately.
sold it. Okay, can I ask you what you sold it for? Because I mean, it was years ago. So can I ask you that?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what did you sell it for?
187.
So 187, what you sold it for? You got how much from him? From the hard money lender?
I got
Was 130?
Yeah.
Okay, you got 130. Okay, bam, they get their money back. So now you were left with approximately, we're gonna round it off to.
Well, remember,
50
out of the money that they
plus the
gave
30.
me, I still had 29,000.
Oh, so you didn't go run and get the money back?
No, I didn't spend all of the money that they gave me.
Right. Oh, okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I didn't spend all the money that they gave me.
Okay.
And then I still had the remainder of, the 30% of my equity that they didn't give me.
Got it.
On top of that.
Okay, got it.
So
you walked away with what at that time? It was just yeah.
I can't remember.
I gotta get the people to run. Round it number. Just round it.
Okay, so hold on.
Because I want to see all this money you were making back then. And it's a point to why I'm saying.
Okay, so that 37, 30%, so that's 56,000 plus the 29,000. I made $85,000.
So you made $85,000.
And that's real talk.
After uncles
in 5 months.
Uncles and everybody taken care of at this point.
Yeah.
You done took care of uncles, so you made 85 on the books.
Yeah, that's real.
Okay, no, I'm with you. I'm with you because I'm trying to get people to understand.
I mean, 5 months. I'm, real talk.
Real talk. 85 on the books you made. Okay, so now for people, so they can understand, you got money from a hard money. You got money from a hard money lender. You did the flip. You got 85 on the books right here. Profit. That's for you.
Yeah.
Do you run and pay the hard money lender back right then?
Yeah.
Or do you jump into another flip because you got 12 months to pay them? No,
I paid them off immediately.
So you didn't wait to 12.
No.
You went on and say, boom, here go your money.
Absolutely.
Get some good faith on the books.
Yeah.
But now you have 85 to kind of work with your own self now, where you won't need possibly, or maybe one more time you might do one.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first house was a success. How did you feel?
Man, I was hooked. I was feeling like I don't never need to work for nobody else. If I can make this, now don't get me wrong. It wasn't an immediate thing.
Right.
Because I knocked on doors for at least 5 months.
Okay.
Before I found one house.
Okay. Got it.
You understand?
Right.
So it wasn't an immediate thing. And every month I was knocking on no less than 200 doors.
Ooh.
In a month.
So you putting that work in.
Absolutely. And I know a lot of people are sending out text messages. They send out these phone calls.
Right.
And all that. But I just like looking people in their eyes.
Right.
So I will ride around and for real physically knock on people's doors and talk to them face to face.
Right. So this is approximately what year would you think this was your first one? Because I'm just trying to get a ballpark. Just roughly.
You know what? It was about 1998.
Okay, so 98 time period. I just want to get everybody kind of in the time frame. Okay, we 98 time period. That's some big money, 98. That's some big money now, but we're going to talk about 98. 98, that was some big money. Okay, so you had your first flip. You're feeling good about it. You said you were hooked at that point, right?
Yeah.
Did you immediately jump back out there to find another one?
I did.
You did?
I started looking
on your own?
Yes.
Okay, then. So you found your next one? By how long? What was the time period? I know you were knocking doors again.
Right. It was probably another 5 or 6 months.
5 or 6 months. Okay, no problem. So you got that one kind of like the same numbers as far as the house. You purchasing it? Did you go in with a strategy to look for something that was a little lower?
I'm not telling the truth. So the next one that I found was 2 months later.
Okay.
It was a Hispanic lady. She sold me that house. It was free and clear. She owed back taxes.
Okay.
She sold me the house before they foreclosed on her for taxes for $30,000.
And it was appraised to what?
It was appraised for $75,000.
Okay. All right.
But her neighbor saw that I had gone over there.
Right.
And he started talking to me. He said, "Hey, I want to buy that house." Before I even did anything to it. Before I did anything to it.
You better get a wholesale flip on this and ain't got to do nothing.
I made $20,000.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I sold him that house for $50,000. Didn't do nothing. Yeah.
And that was in a 2-month time period. So
yes.
you hit the 80, the 80, you turn around here and get that right there.
I'm
Oh,
at-
you feeling good
I'm
right
at
now.
100.
You 7 months in, you over here with 100 on them. Uncles didn't have to do nothing. Okay.
Killing 'em.
Okay. What was next? So now you feel like you're a veteran on this thing now.
Oh yeah. I got one more house.
Okay. Then
And
one.
that one was, pretty much the same process. And then I started putting my sights on multifamily. So I said, if I can do single family, I can do multifamily too. But I didn't have the money to take down one of these multifamily deals by myself.
Okay.
So I joined this club called Lifestyles Unlimited. They're in Houston as well.
Okay. So you left the rich club and came over here to Lifestyles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because one thing about it, man, if you want to do something, you got to put yourself around people who are doing that.
Making it happen. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I was on a little spot in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with it. I'm used to it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that because you was out there in North Carolina.
I'm used to it. Yeah. I'm used to it. So I was in there. Everybody, of course, was much older than me, but I just learned and stayed in there. So I had $100,000 to work with.
Okay.
But so for commercial property, at that time, you could get apartment complexes for $20,000 to $25,000 a door. Just to give you some reference point, meaning per unit.
Right.
Just to give you some type of reference point, that price has gone up now to $67,000 per door.
Are you serious?
Yes. From $20 to 25 to $67,000 a door.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But it also means there's some money in that thing too, though.
Sometimes. It depends on the deals. I believe that, in my personal opinion, a lot of institutional investors will buy property and they don't care whether they win or lose.
Right, of course.
Because they'll write it off anyway.
Oh, say that one more time.
So even if they lose, they need the write-off. They need to lose.
They have to lose.
Yeah.
Have to.
Yeah.
We had this conversation a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
About people that buy things. I was explaining to people, I was explaining to somebody how, like, especially on the East Coast, saying they buy these vacants. And, oh, yeah, we're going to buy them so we can fix them up or whatever. But they never fix them up. Or you can ride by certain neighborhoods and there's some apartments, maybe about, 12 doors, 13 doors. And they never fix them.
Right.
Because that's the intent. The intent is for them, they're going to get a little money, whatever, to pay the taxes on it. But they're planning to write it off as a loss. And they're going to sell it anyway.
Yeah.
The whole area. That's what's going on.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I mean, 50 Cent was talking about it not long ago. He just bought, I can't remember how many cars he said, but he said that at the end of the day, if he wouldn't have bought those cars, the IRS was just going to take the money.
They were going to get them. Yeah.
He had to get rid of that money. He had to spend the money.
Had to.
So he bought, I know, his girlfriend a car.
Right.
He bought him a couple of nice cars.
Which loses value, which is smart.
Yeah.
On point.
Right.
Yeah, but when people don't understand business, they'll say, "Oh man, that was stupid. Oh, they're stupid. Why they buy?"
Yeah.
Listen, people with that type of money, they're not stupid. I'm telling you right now. We know that, but a lot of people see it as crazy. No, man, trust me. They got their accountant telling them, "Hey, you need to go do this, buy some stuff, and give it away." Or all this is gonna be gone.
Yeah.
And
he's a smart guy.
Oh man,
he gets on my nerve, but he's a smart guy.
He's a smart guy.
He really is.
I don't know, that boy's brilliant.
Yeah.
He
did his homework and he said, I'm rich forever.
Ever. You ain't gonna mess with that boy.
Right.
On money.
Right.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So we at that point right there. You so did you go purchase? Did you go that route?
Yeah. So I joined maybe 5 other investors who were in the Rich Club, and we bought a 91 unit apartment complex.
Okay.
In Pasadena, Texas.
Okay, so let me ask you this right here. So when you get into a group like that and they're purchasing stuff like that, right? So is the intent is to sell it no matter what.
Absolutely.
It's to fix it up and sell it.
Yeah.
And then we break it even amongst everybody.
Correct.
But the pay in is whatever it is. Okay, so you did the 91 doors. And I'm sure the number was round about. I don't want to ask your numbers up. Just give me something. if we say it was 500,000, we're just gonna say that
Okay.
$500,000, right?
Mhm.
So everybody put their money in evenly split.
Mhm.
It gets done.
Yeah.
All right. So at that point, so when people are looking at properties like that, say it's 91 doors, what are the things they need to understand and look at as far as do we already know there's some potential buyers for it? Potentially, that's why we're buying it. It's in an area that can be improved.
Mhm.
Are we looking at we're going to the city hall down there and look at the zoning? Say as far as what the city plans to build in that area.
Mhm.
Are they looking in the future? They can have bus lines going that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's some of the things you look at?
All of the above, everything that you said.
Oh,
But the first thing that you have to understand in multifamily is that you know how in class you can make an A, B, C, or D, right?
right.
So that's the same with multifamily property.
Okay.
If it's in, where I'm from, at the bottom,
Yeah.
more than likely it's a D property.
Okay.
A D property means that it's in a rough neighborhood. It's an older property,
right.
and it's sort of kind of the projects.
Okay. Got it.
A C property is still older,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like a working class
Okay.
property.
Right.
A B property
Mm-hmm.
is not that old,
Right.
but it's not brand new.
Okay. Got you.
And that's in a higher working class property. Higher working class. And then an A class is pretty much brand new, has all the bells and whistles, and it's gorgeous. What I went after was C properties.
Okay. Okay.
So I wanted bread and butter.
Right.
Working people who had families. We in Texas, so I wanted a mixture of 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and 3 bedrooms.
Okay, got it.
And so that's what we looked for.
Okay.
That was my criteria. And of course, you want it in a good area, but in Houston, man, if you have an apartment complex, it's gonna get filled because people
easily.
live all over this place.
Right, right.
In places that you've never seen before. You ride around in these houses, So if you have an apartment complex, then more than likely
you're gonna win.
Yeah,
you're definitely gonna win. Get some people in there. Okay,
absolutely.
Right, but is that from the standpoint of if you get it and you hold it, or getting it and then find another investor to buy it from you?
Well, the long game is to hold it.
Okay.
The long game is to hold everything that you can. So the long game is to buy it, fix it up, refinance it.
Okay.
Use the money from the refinance to go get the next one.
The next one.
Yeah.
Okay, so explain it to me now. So we get 91 doors. Okay, it praises at 300,000. We're just gonna use some crazy numbers.
Okay.
All right. Praise at 300,000. So we pay 300,000.
And just for y'all in the crowd, you can do the numbers. Remember, I said that it was, they were going for 25,000 a door. So if we bought 91 units, that's 25,000 times 91. That's $2.275 million. Right. So once we fixed it up, we got it for 25. We fixed it up to now it's 32,000 per door.
Per door, okay.
Times 91 units. Now it's 2.9.
2.9, okay.
So the difference between those numbers is what your profit is.
Okay, got it.
Right. And so that's what you take and buy your next property.
Right. Okay. So you just stay at the group and the group just going to continue on to build. So is it a point of where the members take money out of it, or is it, hey, we're in here to buy a certain amount of properties?
When you can leave whenever you want to. There are formal agreements. Like it's a corporation. Everybody is in the corporation. They can either buy you out, or y'all figure out how you're gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? You can get a payout.
Okay.
We paid out every time we did a refinance. The good thing about refinancing is that the money you get is not taxable.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's money from a lender. How they gonna tax?
Right. Okay. That's good information right there. You hear that right there? Hold on, everybody. We're gonna put applause on it. So when you with a group of people, anybody, whatever, but we're gonna use the group because that's what you did. When it was time to refinance, that's generally when they kind of paid out at certain times on it, and it's non-taxable income. Okay, got it. Y'all don't understand the bombs that's gonna be dropped on this show tonight. It's gonna be some bombs.
We haven't even gotten to the good part.
I know, that's the thing about it. Y'all better stay tuned tonight because this is the one you want right here. Okay, and we got some big money lenders on the phone We got some big mortgage people out here too.
Oh, where
out here.
y'all at?
Come on now, right there. That's big mortgage money right there.
Okay.
Out there in Virginia, doing it big.
Write it
You know,
off.
you know what I'm saying? Big
Okay.
mortgage. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, but back to this. So we did the 91.
Mhm.
Okay, so now you feeling it good. You done did a couple of houses.
Mhm.
You did your first house, got your 80 on the books. You bought the one house next door to the guy. He hit you for a boom. You went with 100.
Mhm.
Now you went and got with a group of people. Said, hey, we're going to jump on some 91 doors on them. And you did that flip. Got that bread.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts now? So now you really can see kind of, oh man,
I can do this for real.
I can do this all day.
Mhm.
Okay, what year was this you did a 91 door?
2003.
Okay, all right. I'm just trying to keep track of the time period.
Mhm.
Okay, great. Good,
Mhm.
good. So after the 91 door, you stay with the group?
I'm still with the group.
Still with the group.
We still rocking. At the same time, I'm with the group. I'm
Mhm.
still on the side doing my own little hustling with houses.
Okay, so you
know what
still
I'm
doing
saying?
your little thing over
Yeah.
here.
I like diversifying. I don't
Right.
like being in one spot. I need to, y'all do that.
Right.
I have some money over here.
Okay.
Because I'm still saving up money from my job because I
Right.
live with my mama.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm a simple woman. I mean, I don't know how I look, but I'm, I know how to save
Okay.
to get where I want. I know how
Got
to
you.
sacrifice.
Ooh, you said that word, sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Some people don't know how to do that.
Oh, I know how to sacrifice.
Some people
I'm
don't know.
sacrificing now.
I feel you, but some people don't know how to do that. Is what I'm trying to tell
Yeah.
you. They don't want to sacrifice.
It's easy for me because I see the vision. When you have a vision and you know where you're going,
Come on now.
and you know what's possible.
What? It's too easy, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I know, right?
Absolutely.
I got a saying. Hey, I only have what I'm gonna have.
Okay, man.
That's a simple concept right there. Very simple. Okay, so you're doing stuff on the side. You're doing all this stuff right here.
Mhm.
Things are looking good.
Absolutely.
All right. So you continue on. Years go by. A couple years go by. You're
Mhm.
still flipping, still moving houses, still with the group. At what point did you get the group? If you don't mind me asking.
I got out the group probably a year later.
A year later.
2004.
Okay. And what made that decision? Did you decide to go do something else?
Yeah. So in 2004, I started dating one of my friends.
Okay. All right.
And he was real popular. That's my son's father. I mean, my daughter's father.
Okay, got it.
And so he knew a whole bunch of people, right, all over Houston. And I was still doing houses. And I said, you know what? I'm ready to go. So I saved up my money and left my job.
Okay.
And then he and I went into business full time in real estate together.
Okay.
So we just doubled down in real estate. And so I got my money from the apartment complexes.
Right.
And our market was, we're going to buy foreclosures, not at the rock bottom price.
Right.
Because most investors are looking for bread and butter houses, right?
Something easy, get in, get out.
Bread and butter means 3-bedroom, 2-car garage, 2-bathroom, brick. That's bread and butter. I ain't want to be in that market no more. It's crowded.
Okay.
I said, let's go to the luxury market.
Ooh. I thought you said you was
yeah.
I thought you said you was simple.
I am simple.
You going luxury on me.
I went investment luxury.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's a different look.
Yes. So we would buy houses from the bank. We would get them as foreclosures because it would be business owners. Now you and I are business owners. You hit a rough spot, man, and hey, you got to get out of here. You know what time it is?
Yeah, we know how it goes.
So $200,000 house, we buy it from the bank as a short sale.
Okay.
The house is worth $400,000.
Okay, got it.
We were making $200,000 a month.
Hold on, time. Hold on, my leg hurt right there because you just said something. I don't even know what to say right there. I got to give applause on that. What she said. Oh Jesus. She said they were making $200,000 a month. Listen, I just did the math and saw the $200,000 for the house because the people was, short sale $400,000 house and it was 200. So I'm thinking from that deal. But you said a month?
We bought it for $2. It's worth $4. And the good thing about the luxury market is that the houses ain't all ran down. You know what I'm saying?
Because the people tend to take care of their stuff a little bit.
Don't need a lot of work. Carpet, paint, upgrading a few things, and you out of there. So you're not spending a whole bunch of money on upgrading it.
Mm.
It's a quick deal.
Cassandra, Cobb,
Mhm.
Cassandra and Cobb.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get Texas locked down. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
$200,000 a month. A month.
Mm-hmm.
So you saying y'all were consistently closing $200,000? Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Okay, you did. Okay, you did for like 3 months. You ain't did it for no more than 3 months.
No, we did it consistently. And as we moved up, we bought a commercial building, which became our office in what's known as the Heights area now. It's not far from downtown.
Okay.
So in our office, we housed attorneys. It was a few different attorneys, and we offered administration services to them.
Okay, but it was your building.
It was my building.
And you leased it out to the different companies.
Yep.
And you offer services to the people that you leased the building out to.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So we bought that. We also owned the first African American soul food restaurant.
What was the name of it?
Miles J.
Miles J.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Miles J.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that? Where was that?
It was in the upscale part of town is River Oaks.
Okay, got it.
And it was everybody in Houston knows where PF Chang's is off of Westheimer. And our place was on the same side of town, mid lane. Very nice area.
So was the restaurant hidden? That's what I need to know. Was it doing something? Y'all had somebody's grandma back there.
Oh my God.
Somebody's grandma was in the kitchen.
Well, it wasn't somebody's grandma. But they papa was a fool.
Well, they worked with it.
I was sous chef.
Huh?
Oh
was it on point?
God.
Were they on point?
Absolutely. Banana Foster.
Everybody was coming there. Everybody. I mean, that was the place to go.
It was because, like I said, my child's father was a concert and club promoter.
Okay, got it.
So everybody knows him.
Right.
I'm ex-drum major. Everybody knows me.
Okay, because you were doing it.
Yeah. So we had a restaurant, and it was a restaurant by day. Guess what it was at night?
Oh, come on. That was a nice little old speakeasy club type thing going on.
Yeah, we had a full stage. Big old fire, the brick fire oven. We had a back portion of it where you could have events. Right. It was extremely nice. Extremely nice. It was called Miles J.
Tony M said, "Cause the floors are different, tall walls and ceilings." I don't know what you're talking about. You better be talking to somebody in there. Cookie said that was a hangout. So Cookie Seduction said that was my hangout right there. So y'all must have had something going on out there. They were hanging out.
Yeah.
Nice
it was
place.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Nice place. How long you have it?
We had Miles J for about 2 years before the market crashed.
Okay. All right.
So
in between the time you had that going, you still were hitting the houses.
Yeah.
No less than 2.
Yeah.
No less than 200,000 a month.
Yeah. So we had that. I'm not done. So we had the law office, we had the restaurant, and we also had a company called Wheel Lift, where we transported patients who were in wheelchairs back and forth to the doctor.
Whose idea was this? Yours?
So no, the Wheel Lift idea was my child's father.
Okay.
His best friend was doing that at the time, and then we got into it. Yeah.
Y'all just taking over stuff.
Yeah.
That's what y'all were doing.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to run around here like y'all Nino Brown and G Money or something.
He'd set it up and I'd knock it down. That's how we did it.
Oh my.
Yeah. He'd set it up and I'd knock it down.
Restaurants, you got a building, you got lawyers in the building that you're in, you doing administrative service for the people that's in your building.
Yeah.
Lord, you got the restaurant by day. We playing band by night. Mm-hmm. We got $200,000 a month coming in just off the house stuff. Mm-hmm. We got the restaurant stuff.
The restaurant was making about $22,000 a day. Come on, see now. And I'm not lying. There's people out there that can attest to that.
On this thing.
It's people.
TJ, you ain't gonna tell me.
It's people.
TJ, you not gonna tell me
you
ain't made no $20-something thousand a day.
$22,000
Y'all was open every day except for Sundays.
We was open on Sundays.
TJ, I'm about to do some math. You know that, right?
Go on.
I'm about to do some math real quick. Because listen, this ain't even sounding real right here.
Okay.
You about to have me do some math. Let me find this calculator in here.
People would think I'm capping when I'd say, shoot, my bill's $60,000 a month. That's just
Hold on,
that's my
TJ.
bills.
Hold on, TJ. Let me do this math right here. You say I'm gonna give you easy money. 20 times 30. TJ, you know how much money that is?
How much?
That's 600,000.
That's just from the restaurant.
Come on now, TJ. Look, I ain't trying to count. I wasn't trying to count your bills, but I'm just sitting here saying.
So that's not bad for the bills. You know what I'm saying?
So 600,000, and it, you know, I'm about to do some math for you. 200 for houses a month.
2 point what?
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it easy numbers.
Okay.
You know, because I'm from North Carolina, my math don't be good.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we gonna do it like that.
Khaki lacky.
Now everybody they're smart. I told you it's just me. I'm not smart. So
that North khaki
you know.
lacky. That North khaki lacky.
Lord have mercy. Ooh, so ooh. And we ain't even talking about the lift thing.
You know, I don't talk about this.
I told y'all I got exclusive. Listen, y'all better call y'all mama, uncle, daddy, junior, and all of them tonight. I'm trying to tell you, listen, where are you gonna get some? I don't even gonna say that part, but where are you gonna get this information from? Nowhere. And we talking about verifiable stuff right here. Now we talking about the real stuff. We ain't talking about people coming here capping and gassing. But the sweet part is gonna be toward the end. That's what you're going to know, because we love this right here. We love this because people don't want to talk about this. You know, they just want to talk about this. But when they talk about this, then they talk about this too. Oh my God, this is gonna make it beautiful. So just with the hotel, I'm not a hotel. I'm gonna give you a hotel. Did you have one of them too?
I'm on my way.
Okay, well, I know you're gonna get one.
That's this time, baby.
You know, so we doing 200,000 a month, just doing houses, but we doing luxury style houses, and we got a restaurant that's kicking 20 a month, 20 a day. Okay, we're getting 600,000 for that. So we at $800,000 just between the houses and the restaurant, because y'all got the popping spot. But we still got this lift thing you were talking about.
Yeah, the wheelchair lift.
Okay, it's a lot, you know, and it's a lot of people need to move around with that right there now. Yeah. What we looking like a month we pulling on that one?
I don't even remember the numbers on it, to be honest with you.
Because you had so much money, you didn't have to remember.
Yeah, I don't.
That's what happens
money on that one.
When you got so much money, you don't even think about all the extra money that come in. It ain't about residual income no more. It's money.
There's a lot going on.
It's money.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have anything else? Business going?
That's it.
That's it. Okay, we're gonna just stick to that right there. So you're doing it. You're going hard. Okay. When you first got the restaurant, what year were we looking at? 13, you said? Were we at 13 at that
So
point?
I left corporate America 2004. So 2005, 2006 was a restaurant.
So you telling me back in 2006?
Yeah.
You're doing like 800,000 a month.
Yeah. I had my daughter in 2007. She was a baby I'm in the parking lot breastfeeding.
This is
in 2007.
That's more money than athletes were making. Way more money. No athlete making no $800,000 a month.
Then so I'm simple, but her daddy, he ain't that simple.
Okay.
So then we balling. So we
well, you balling with them.
Yeah.
You don't try to like you simple. You balling with them.
Yeah.
Good Lord have mercy. I'm like Tony M. Tony said. Let me tell you what Tony said right here now.
What Tony say?
Tony said, "Good Lord, $22,000 a day minus Sunday. It ain't no minus Sunday. They were open on Sunday.
Oh, Sunday was our brunch day. Shoot, that's the killer.
They were open.
You better be open on Sunday.
They were All right.
You ready?
All right, we back. We apologize for that right there. The technical difficulties, you know what I'm saying? The power outage happened, but we got it back together. You know what I'm saying? All right, okay. Shoot, it was juicy. Hey, Tony, what were we at, Joni? It was juicy too. Look, I was so far in it. Listen, I don't forgot where we were at because I was so, and we started talking after the situation happened. So,
Yeah.
hey, Vanessa, where were we at? Let's see.
Vanessa.
Vanessa be knowing. Vanessa's smart too. Vanessa's very, very smart.
I can tell.
She's very, very smart.
With that wink and drink.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Boom. And speaking of weekend, let's go ahead and get the mood back right real quick so we can.
It's the wink
You know what I'm
and
saying?
drink.
Yeah. What you know about that? You don't know about that. You don't know about that. That Snow White and Seven Dwarfs.
I saw that.
Yeah, let me get, hey. All right, yeah. What? A wink and drink. Get y'all back fired up again. Call your people back. Tell them to wink and drink. Tell them we back. Hit them, G. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. Hey. I dig into my pockets, pull out my car keys. Pull them out. Grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Y'all better get this information tonight. I'm telling you. App Store. And we ain't got to the juicy part yet. Tell me if it's a brand new app called Wink and Drink. Hey. It's Wink and Drink. Hey. It's Wink and Drink. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. Hey! It's Wink and Drink. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet.
Hey.
All right, let's see if this thing is coming through right now. It's still kind of delaying a little bit. Let's see. Is it coming through, y'all? Let's see. You know what? It ain't gonna come through. Well, we ain't gonna say it. We good. Hey, somebody give me a type. We good? Somebody give me a thumbs up because we can't see it on the TV over here because I connected to a whole different thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Absolutely. Oh yeah.
Because it's real, you know what I'm saying?
It really is.
This is how it happens. This is how it goes down. Okay, I appreciate that. ET, thanks a lot. Still here? Y'all still there? Good. Oh yeah, you was breastfeeding in the parking lot. Somebody text me that too. You they remember that piece.
Hey.
You know you had them. Listen, if they remember you were breastfeeding in the parking lot.
Breastfeeding in the parking
You know what I'm saying? And
I got dice in my pocket.
So you breastfeeding in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Y'all making moolah every month.
Yeah.
Doing it big.
Yeah.
You didn't go to school, play no sports.
Mm-mm.
He didn't go to school, play no sports.
Mm-mm.
Y'all had this mind.
Mm-hmm.
You were out there doing this stuff before. You united with somebody that had that brain with you,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all out here killing it. Jumping in stuff, real estate, restaurant businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are just doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, now we good. They said we good. They already gave me a thumbs up, so we straight.
Okay.
We out there in the parking lot breastfeeding.
Yeah.
And you got all this money. You said you simple. Meanwhile, okay, you was in the parking lot. What were you using? What kind of car were you sitting in?
Cypress Green Bentley Continental.
I thought you said you were simple.
That you know what? He wanted that car.
But you was in
But
it.
I liked it.
See, okay.
I ain't know nothing about that, baby. I'm a country girl. I ain't, he was in the car.
So you out there Bentley'd up.
Yeah.
Just showing out. Yeah. And this was
2007.
7 piece.
Mm-hmm.
We out there in 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, 7, yeah. So that was serious then. Yeah, the car was serious in that time.
Oh, absolutely.
It was real serious then. It wasn't a common thing.
No.
In 7, not in 7. No, that's why I had to think about what year. Now it's like everybody can get one. But in 7, you were doing it.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, you were, but at least by the time you had the car, You're a strong millionaire by this point.
Yeah.
Strong millionaire.
Yeah.
Money just coming in.
Mhm.
All kinds of money.
Yeah.
Truckload of money. To the point where you don't even know
Mhm.
how much the lift thing is bringing in. That's when you're making too much money. We don't know how much. When you don't know how much the lift thing is bringing in, you're making too much money.
It was all a dream.
I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper on the cover of every magazine.
Heavy deep.
Pinning pictures on the wall. Don't play me. Don't act like I don't know what's going on. Don't act like I don't know now. It was cold on the East Coast when we singing them songs.
I know, right?
We had triple fat goose, lumberjack jackets. We were doing the big now.
Okay.
So you over here in 07.
Yep.
You pulling in the kind of money that still people don't pull in that type of money. Common people don't pull in that type of money.
All right. I'm not regular.
You breastfeeding at this time. Little mama is right over there, reclining on the couches on the recliners over there. She in there chilling.
Yeah. In
the green room. She's breastfeeding. All kinds of money coming in. Do you still have the same drive?
Oh my God.
No matter what, even though you had all this money, you still had the same drive.
Absolutely. We never got to where we were going.
That's special.
Yeah, we never got to where we were going.
I like them type of rides too. I don't even want to get to the end. I just wanted to keep going. I want to keep looking past the clouds. It don't make sense for a lot of people, but I want to keep looking past the clouds. Ooh, ain't no wall. Ain't no stop sign. Okay, so we breastfeeding.
Yeah.
I mean, you had me breastfeeding, so I'm trying to figure out what you think about that day. That day what was significant about that day? Because you said we was in the parking lot. I thought something happened that day or something.
Nothing, I mean, it was just, that is a symbol of how we hustling with a baby. I always tell people, man, I've been hustling with a baby on my back.
Ooh.
She been out here since day one. She grew up in the restaurant. She's grown up in clubs that we've had. She has grown up in convention centers and conferences, passing out papers. She's been working all her life. Poor thing. She gonna be able to say, I've been working since I was 2. Yeah. My cousins, I'd come out there breastfeed. My cousins was sitting in the parking lot watching my baby. It was crazy. Mama's still working. Yeah, mama's still working.
So at no point the money coming in just 2007. Okay, 2008. We still going?
2008, the market crashed.
Right, that's right. I don't know what I was thinking about. I know where I was at. I was
2008.
on the East Coast.
Yeah.
In fact, I was in South Carolina at the time when they hit.
2008, the market crashed. I predicted
it crashed. So you already knew.
I predicted it.
So you ain't getting no. I can't say that out loud, can I?
What?
Okay, if you know something gonna happen, then you get that Martha Stewart. You already know what's about to happen, so you need to pull out a little bit.
Well, I'm one half of a partnership.
Get you a couple of shovels in, buy some safes, start burying money.
I'm one half of a partnership.
You could have buried half the money. You know that, right?
I buried my part.
Okay, you buried it. Okay, there we go. We burying. You don't understand about that.
I buried my part.
Yeah.
But
talk to me.
Everybody wasn't listening to me.
Okay. So when you
they
figured
were listening, but they weren't. They were listening, but they didn't realize it was as close as I said it was.
They knew it was going to happen, but we have a little time.
That's
what they say. We got
people
a little time.
Slow. Yeah,
we got a little time, but you already knew. Like, let me go ahead and get the shelter together.
Yeah.
So tell me the process. What happened?
So you know what? To be honest with you, a lot of stuff happened. And I don't know how deep. Let me figure out how deep. Yeah. Because this is where the story starts going. You had your peak, and then we went to the valley.
Okay. Right. All right. Peaks and valleys. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And so with that valley, we were still holding on to some real estate. I think at the time. So when I had Madison, one thing that I suffered from that I did not know even existed was something called mommy brain.
Who?
Mommy brain.
Mommy brain. This is a real thing?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I didn't know about it, but it's where you can't think as fast as you used to. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's weird.
But I mean, it's a real diagnosis.
It's sort of like a fog. Yeah. Most women who've had children know about it.
Right.
It's
Okay.
mommy brain. I mean, some people go through it at the beginning and some people go through it, after they have their daughter
Right.
or their child. But I had mommy brain. Shoot, I breastfed Madison until she was almost 2.
Okay.
So until I stopped breastfeeding, I had mommy brain. And so, and I say that because we go through the mortgage meltdown of 2008, right?
Okay.
And just a whole lot of, stuff started happening. So, just kind of life stuff. Just life stuff. Me and Madison's dad broke up. He moved to Dallas.
Right.
We went through life. Lost everything. Lost everything.
So you went from
having it all,
$800,000 a month.
Yep.
For more than a few years.
Mm-hmm.
The bubble hit. I mean, it affected everybody though too.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just you guys.
Yeah.
So when you say you lost everything, what do you mean lost everything? Like how does that mean?
So the houses went into foreclosure. Even the house that I was living in went into foreclosure. The restaurant, I kind of gotten sick, and the guys couldn't run the restaurant by themselves. It was doing too much. It always needs a woman somewhere.
Right.
Soon as I couldn't be there, it was gone within 2 weeks. I was like, "What are y'all doing?"
Right.
So the restaurant gone. The longest business that we had was the wheelchair lift.
Okay.
That one stuck around.
Okay.
And then I think in 2010, maybe we dissolved that one.
Okay.
And so after that, I went back to work.
Because you had
I had my
degree.
plan B.
Plan B. Careful. Like Annie told you. She told you. Now, what's your plan B? I remember when she told you that back when you was in 12th grade.
Yeah. Now. I went back to work on that plan B and started working for a natural gas company.
Okay.
Utility company.
What year was that?
This was 2008.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
So we on 8 now.
Yeah.
All right. But now nothing is left about that mind. Your mind was the same mind you had, but probably better now.
For a woman, it feels like you give, you know what? Let me tell you something that guys don't understand. Is when you have a baby, you die. You are not the same person that you were before. I'm a different Latonya. When I had Madison, she gone. That lady before Madison is dead. So it's sort of like you come out of a cocoon as a butterfly and you a whole different person and you don't even know who this person is. You got to all the way get to know this new person.
Right.
And a lot of women go through postpartum because they don't recognize themselves.
Okay.
That's what happens. They don't recognize themselves because you feel that immediate. You feel the death of that person. You kind of mourn the death of that person that you were prior to having a baby.
Okay.
Because your freedom is gone. Not just your freedom, your physical freedom, but the freedom of your brain. Now is somebody that you think about all day, every day. You got to think about them when you wake up, all throughout the day, and when you go to sleep.
Right.
And you still ain't half sleeping because you're listening for them. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I mean, it's that's I don't know the father end of it, but for a mom, that's how it is.
From your perspective,
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, so you're going on, you're working, you come through 8, 9. There's no change. You still just working 9,
still working,
10,
still working,
11,
still working.
But no bug of let me go get some houses.
Well, no. So I did. I had bugs. I tried internet marketing in 2010.
Okay. How did that run out?
I never caught on to it quite well.
Right.
I think what I should have, so I couldn't figure out what my niche was.
Okay.
Right.
Got it.
And I thought list building, but I could never figure out like what my niche was. So after I went through foreclosure, and it was such a grueling process, even though I had helped other people go through the process with mommy brain, I couldn't figure out how to get
yourself out of the situation.
It was too much going on.
Right. Okay.
Like I was in one of those states where I needed somebody to come in and say, hey, Let me handle this for you.
Okay.
So what I did for everybody else, I really needed somebody to come in and do that
it for
me.
you. Okay.
And there was nobody to do that. So after I started coming to myself, I wrote a book. It's called How Not to Lose Your Home.
How Not to Lose Your Home. Can I get it on
Right.
Amazon? Where we getting at?
It is on Lulu, but let me check.
Okay. All right. No
let
problem.
me check and I'll let you know.
Okay. No problem.
But it's called How Not to Lose Your Home. And my goal for How Not to Lose Your Home was to teach people throughout the United States. If you get into trouble with your house, first of all, I wanted people to buy that book when they first got a house.
Okay.
And then take a quiz so that you kind of understand in the beginning,
right,
if something happens, this is what I need to do. Because it's sort of like catching on fire.
Right.
You remember when you were in school, they told you stop, drop, and roll.
Okay.
Well, if your butt is on fire, you can't think to stop, drop, and roll if you didn't know stop, drop, and roll before you got
wasn't
caught
time to be
on
learning
fire.
on fire.
You can't learn on fire.
You were given the instruction manual.
Yes.
Before anything happens, so you can know what's going on.
Absolutely.
So that when you're in it, you're gonna know instantly what to do.
Absolutely.
That was brilliant right there.
Yeah.
Especially with that quiz in the front of it. What's the name of the book again?
How Not to Lose Your Home.
How Not to Lose Your Home. I recommend people tell people about this book so they can get that quiz. And I'm saying because there's a lot of people buying houses right now. And there's something about to happen here very shortly.
Absolutely.
If you don't know, if you understand business, if you understand the markets, and you understand trends, and you can see what's going on, not even just the housing market, because something happens in other places before the housing market takes a dip. There's going to be some things that's going to be happening.
Absolutely.
And
if you are behind on your mortgage now, go to behindonmortgagepayments.com.
Behindonmortgagepayments.com.
And you'll get a lot of information.
Look at that help right there already.
Behind on mortgage payments.
Go ahead and get the life preserver now. Okay, before you have to use it. That's what it tell you when you're on the boat.
And so the ingenious thing about that, right, is number one, I'm getting you before anything happens.
Okay.
Because I don't want anything to happen.
Right.
Number two, my information is in the book. So if anything does happen, you call me.
Okay.
If something happens, I can walk you through the book.
Hold up. You said in your book, you didn't say, you wrote a book.
Yeah.
And you said if something happens, call me.
Call me.
No author has done that. No author has written anything and said, contact me.
Yep.
Hey, you bought my book, but I want to help you in the event you get into one of these situations right here.
Yep.
If that ain't helping right there, I can't even hit the applause button because that's just I'm gonna applause that right there. Who doing that? Nobody's writing a book and telling you to contact them in the event of emergency.
But get this. So what I figured out, and even now, what I figured out is your wealth comes from something that you know, from something that's easy for you, and from your heart of giving in all sincerity.
Okay.
Right? Because of those people, of course, I'm going to help hundreds, probably thousands.
Right.
But there are some houses that I'm going to get from that too.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So that's going to,
right.
That's still propelling me back to millions.
But your point is to really help people. And this just happened to happen. This just happened to come.
I'm telling you everything that nobody else has written anything like this to tell you step by step. It's actually a workbook.
Okay.
It's a workbook that I'm telling you what the lender is going to ask you for, what to say to them. I give you a script.
Right.
I tell you who to talk to, who to ask for. People don't even know who to ask for. So I give them a whole script.
Right.
I tell them, because the lender is going to ask you for some documentation. One is a hardship letter.
What's that? What's that?
A hardship letter is a letter where you have to write to the bank and let them know what has happened.
Okay, so this is not coming from any employer. This is coming from the person itself. This is coming
from you.
Okay, got it.
And so when you're going through, you sometimes don't it's the hardest thing for you to try to figure out is how to write a letter. So I wrote it for them. And all they got to do is fill in the blanks.
You wrote the book, told them in the event of emergency, break this glass and call me.
Yes.
Write this letter, but you know what? I know what you're going through, so I have placed the letter in here for you. Just put your name on it in your particular situation.
That's it. That's it. I lost my job. I got sick. Whatever happened, just fill it in. I wrote it for you, so you don't have to think about it.
This too much right here. It's a little too heavy. This is a little too heavy right here now. This is going beyond help. You already wrote the book.
Yeah.
But you putting contact information in there. You putting templates in there.
Mm-hmm. And that was when you've gone through something yourself and you've walked those shoes, you understand what people are going to need.
Right.
And I didn't want to walk through that fire. But because I did, I don't want nobody else to walk through it the same way.
Right.
So if I can help thousands of people, which my ultimate goal is to create an app, right?
Right.
When you go
we got some app people on deck now.
I know. When you go to closing,
Vanessa, if you still on here, please get in her DM.
Absolutely.
So we can get that young lady we talked to that day. It was this other day.
Yeah, I've been in contact with her and she's sending me some stuff.
Okay, yeah.
But when you buy a house, you get a copy of this book. I want you to have a physical copy.
Okay.
And put it with your papers. You get that big old stack of papers when you close. I want you to put that book with your papers and download the app.
Right.
And so when you download the app, it's going to give you constant information on, credit, financial literacy, all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
It's going to keep up with you. And it's also in your hand in the event something happens.
Right.
Right. So, I mean, it's a lot more to it than I can discuss from a confidentiality standpoint, but it's cold. It's $1 billion. It's $1 billion.
And I can believe it.
It's $1 billion.
I can believe it.
No, it's no.
Ooh.
It's $1 billion.
Ooh. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
But you're at the point now. You didn't have the book because you hadn't written the book. You're at the point where you're going through this. Yeah. It's a lot of everything. You need somebody to come in. You wish you could come in and Sarah said
I wanna be
I'll buy 10 books.
All right.
It's about the power of. And we're gonna somebody because somebody Google and see what we can. You say
Lulu.com. I gotta look and make sure. So give me a second. I'll know tomorrow and I'll let you know.
All right then. Cool. All right then. Cool. We need to get that's
it's on Lulu.com.
But I've never even heard of somebody even writing something like this.
Nobody has.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And nobody goes through it in this. I looked.
Right.
Okay.
I ain't never heard of it. I heard a lot of things, but I've never heard of somebody doing this right here.
I searched for it. And so Andy says something that is so critical. She says every time that she started a business, she started that business based on what she wanted, what she went out into the marketplace. She saw the void, and then she created a product based on that void. And that's exactly what I did. Yeah.
Finding your niche. That's it. But I gotta get back to the meat and potatoes because you said you were sitting here going through this, going foreclosure, the last foreclosure, and these it was too much. So, what did you do? You got your baby with you?
Yeah.
So you back at mama's house now?
I'm back at mama's house.
You back at mama's house. You working?
Yeah.
You still trying to get all the other stuff from underneath you.
Yeah, tried internet. I wrote the book. Well, no.
Okay, so because you had the businesses, did it take your credit down, or everything was on the business?
Oh, everything. No. It took everything. Down. Yeah,
everything went down.
And during this time, I hate to skip over that part because that is such a critical part of my story.
Can't talk about it, or you can't. Listen, we're trying to help people.
I know.
We're trying to help people because if we let people nosedive, and I'm not trying to convince you of anything, but I'm saying like the whole point is really because we want to save people. You sent me, I saw the DM, and you said, you know what? I think you and I on the same mission. That's what you said to me.
I know.
Now I know what mission I'm on. My mission is this right here. I guess I'm just a transparent person.
And I get it. I get it. I'm still kind of dealing with some stuff.
Okay, I got you.
But listen, because it's not even that I'm dealing with that. It's that so much happened to the point where I want to put my story out when it's time to
I
put
see
my
what you're saying.
story
I
out.
got you right there. It's timing. I got
It's
you.
timing.
Timing. I got you. I got you. The detail of that, I totally
It's
got you.
timing.
I got you.
Because I'm going somewhere
Right.
and I don't need my story to stop me from. So when I get higher,
Yeah, we going now.
yeah, you get the goddamn gum
Well,
exclusive.
you got to come to TV because at that time right there,
Okay.
sister, I'm trying to tell you, you better understand.
When
I
you
won't be
sitting
in, I
next
won't
to
be in here.
Oprah, when you sitting next to
no,
Oprah,
no. When Oprah's sitting next to me,
okay.
how about that? That's why I
Yeah.
gotta go high.
Yeah.
I'm going high. Stedman might be over there pulling security now, but I'm telling you better watch it. I get around Oprah.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna give her that 5 cast. And she gonna be like, listen, G. Boy, you got me comfortable in here, G. You know what I'm saying? Now, she might be about 87 at that time, but
Hey.
you know, I make her feel comfortable at 87.
Okay.
Stedman, he can't do nothing with me at that point. All that pretty hair he got be gone.
Look. I feel you. Yeah. But it's and some people know the story, but it's gonna come out.
Okay.
Because it will bless people.
Right.
A whole bunch of women have gone through the exact same thing.
Right.
So
well, I mean, I know one thing we can say. You had millions at that time.
Yeah.
Okay. And then at this time, at that moment, when all this happened, you didn't have millions no more because you was at mama house.
I'm back at my mama house.
You back at mama house. Okay.
My mama house.
But you can still talk about what you did next.
So while I was at mama house, like I said, I was I started trying internet marketing, couldn't find my niche, working at the utility company, raising my daughter. I eventually started writing the book because that was an idea that God just placed on me. Okay. I cannot take credit for that book. And in all honesty, that book right now is on the shelf in my life because it never skyrocketed like I wanted it to. Like that was one of the things that I could not figure out how to make that go. And that was it.
But how was the push on it? Like what push did you have?
So it was on lulu.com. That's the self-publishing
See, and I'm an avid reader. I read. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I've been in the military, you read constantly.
Wow.
Stuff outside. You know, you can want to read. I wanted to read anyway, but you're made to read. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, and it's always, you know, we always had books in our hand. You know, it was big on that.
Wow.
For the whole 25 years, like you were reading constantly. You know, especially when they were grooming you to be a leader. Like you're gonna read like crazy. I'm talking about you're gonna read books like you might read 40 books in a month.
Dang.
Oh, they go hard. They go hard on it because you gotta understand it's a concentrated environment. And if they identify you and they want you to be a leader, you understand? They're gonna put those challenges on you. And if I take your time away from you, you understand? And I make it deliberate, and you have to come back to me. You have to talk about these books. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's great. It's great. Awesome. I'm telling you, it's great because you'll see where you grow. You know, and you have somebody to bounce it off. You're not just reading a book and somebody leave you out there. Yeah, you're reading the book. You know what I'm saying? You're coming back to the person, you know, or the people. Like the whole Oprah thing, that ain't nothing new. I've been doing that probably since 1990. It probably started in 1995. So from 1995, the reading club it was consistent for me.
Oh, that's
for 25 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, so you can imagine the books that I have, the books that I've read, the books that I've given people, and we don't tell people what books to read. We buy a book and we give it to the person. That's what we do. You know, so so you really become rounded.
I can imagine.
Whether you realize it or not, you know, and you'll know things that people wouldn't think you know.
And that's beautiful. That's beautiful because I'm sure that you have the conversation to match that.
Oh yeah, all day.
Yeah.
But I just played my North Carolina role. You know what I'm saying? I sit back here and I'm an old country boy from North Carolina.
Ain't fooling no
you know, I'm just old little country boy. That's what we doing.
All this G5 in here. You ain't fooling
I'm a country boy from North Carolina. I promise you. That's what it is. You know. Okay, so you going through and the bug has to still be in you. The dice in the pocket ain't never left. I know you always kept dice in your pocket.
I kept dice in my pocket. Dice in my pocket. And even when I get mad and me and God have a different relationship.
Okay.
Right. Like God talks to me in my language. I don't know what he do with the rest of his church. but he talks to me in my language.
Right.
And I done threw the dice down. Get this guy. I ain't, no.
Right.
Don't let me want nothing I can't have. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Bye. Cloo, cloo. That's me hanging up the phone. Cloo, cloo.
Right.
Them dice made it back in my pocket.
Come on now.
Entrepreneurship I left entrepreneurship alone.
Well, you tried to leave it.
It wouldn't leave me alone.
That's how it is.
It would not leave me alone. It would not leave me alone. So around 2013, one of my little cousins was closing on a house.
Okay.
And this lady came to her house to help her close.
Oh, okay.
And so they just started asking the lady questions. They were like, oh, okay. So we don't have to close on our house at a title company. Correct. Oh, okay. How much money you make doing this? Okay. So you do this all in this area. Okay. So what that lady was called a loan signing agent. This was 2013. So my cousin started doing that then.
Okay.
They were like, oh, you got to get on this. This is money.
So
you going to kill
So
it.
this 13.
2013.
This is 13 now. And I had never heard of a loan signing agent until 19.
2013.
So we're looking at 6. So I was 6 years behind something that I thought was brand new.
Yeah.
I thought it was the gold rush. Because nobody around me.
And it was old then when we found out.
Ooh.
Yeah. It had been around.
So what is that? What is a loan signing agent?
So a loan signing agent is a notary.
Okay.
Who has a special certification. You get that certification at what's called the National Notary Association.
Okay.
NNA, National Notary Association. Just look that up. And you get certified and you can help clients close in the comfort of their own home or in their office. They don't have to leave their kids. They don't have to go to a title company. They can close wherever they are around the world. At their own convenience.
At their own convenience.
Right. So, a lot of us I've closed on several houses before. I got to leave my job. It take half the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We close a lot of them after 5. People's kids are running around the house. We're sitting at the dining room table.
Closing, refinancing.
Yes.
All the stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk some numbers then. We talking about notaries now, because notaries right here. Okay, I'm gonna do this for you. $10. The state say I can only charge you, this much per signature or per document.
So a normal notary, just notarizing documents. The state says you can only make $6, right?
Right.
$6 per page, and if you drive to the people, you can, get reimbursed for your mileage.
Okay.
And you can charge some type of service fee. So at the max, one page, you're going to make about $45.
Okay.
As a sign, maybe 45, 35, somewhere around there. As a notary signing agent, you can make anywhere from $90 up to $250.
Hold up now.
Yeah.
Say it again.
As a notary signing agent, you can make anywhere from $90 up to $250
per entire that session page.
That
what
session.
We doing?
That session. Yeah.
Session. Okay.
That assignment is what we call it.
That assignment. Okay.
Cassandra said, table and 2 chairs in the driveway during COVID. And you know what, Cassandra? Actually, during COVID, what I would teach the people that I mentored was y'all find a parking lot.
Right.
Because in the state of Texas, you have to ID the person. I need to look you in your face and I need to see your driver's license and make sure that the picture on your driver's license matches your face.
Okay.
So I tell them, y'all meet in a parking lot in your cars. They show you their driver's license out of their window. Just hold it up.
Okay.
Give you a copy of it in paper form and you hand them their documents in a bag or in a folder.
Right.
This is when it was really bad. You had on gloves, mask, and all of that. So I would tell them, they sit in their car, you sit in your car, and y'all talk on the phone in the cars and sign those documents.
Okay.
And then just pass it back.
Right.
So that's how we did it during COVID.
Keeping it real.
Yeah.
But it's 13 at the time. So you hearing about this
Mhm.
through a relative,
Yes.
and you immediately say,
Mhm.
because my dice in my pocket.
I got dice in my pocket.
'Cause you thinking probably a little grandiose
Mhm.
than they were thinking, because this is the way your mind works.
Yeah.
Because it works a little different.
Yeah.
You say you a little different.
I'm a little different.
You're a little different. Okay, so you saw that as an opportunity. What was your move on that?
So, I didn't kill myself like I normally do. Normally when I go after something, I go after it so hard and so strong. I do a blitz.
Right.
With this, I said, you know what? I just want to make an extra $800 a month.
Okay.
So, in order to make $800, I had to do 2 signings a week.
Okay.
And I got my baby.
Mhm.
So, after work, 2 days out of the week, I'd go and do signings. That's $100 each time.
So you had a set price or something, or you knew what you were charging? I mean, how did you determine how much to charge?
So there are different platforms. The one platform that we were using when we started was called SnapDocs.
SnapDocs, okay.
SnapDocs. And what SnapDocs does, you sign up, put in all of your credentials, they verify you, and then they start sending you text messages when jobs are available.
Ah, okay.
You can take the assignment or you can pass on it.
Right.
I tell my clients, don't pass on a job.
Uh-huh.
If you don't want the job, just don't say nothing. You don't get pinged for not saying anything.
Okay.
However, if you do want the job, then you click on a link that they text you.
Right.
And so the way that I know the price of the job is because when they text me, it takes me to the site and it shows me how much the title company or the signing service is paying for that job.
Because you can see it on with the summary sheet or that
whatever page they send out.
Okay, whatever the page it is. Okay, got it.
Right. And so I don't accept any jobs that are below $100.
Okay, I see.
I wouldn't.
Right.
Now, when I was first starting out, I would accept anything.
Because you're just trying to get out there.
You're trying to get out there, man.
Right.
And I see people today who don't make $30 an hour on their job being bougie about making $30 in 45 minutes. Stop it. You're just starting.
Right.
You can't do what people who've been out here since 2013. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Virginia is killing it. Cassandra, Virginia. I lived in Virginia. They pay well. They have a lot of assignments. I can't remember. I know Maryland has remote notarization. I'm not sure if Virginia does. And remote notarization is simply sitting at your house on your computer and notarizing documents.
What?
Yeah.
Sitting at the house?
Sitting at the house.
Oh my. So
I have a friend who is doing it part-time. By Wednesday, he was at $1,700.
Huh?
Yeah. By Wednesday, from Monday to Wednesday.
In what state?
He's in Maryland.
Oh,
but Virginia is good for everything. Like, now that's get money town.
If I tell you, there's some people out there they're making that money out there in Virginia.
No joke.
I know, but they tax you out there bad too.
Man.
The Virginia tax game is horrible. They got a tax. You got a city tax. You got a county tax. You got a neighborhood tax. You got a vicious dog tax.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah. I got taxed on my Rottweiler. Right there in Fairfax County. That's what they do for you.
Yikes.
They hit me for my Rottweiler. Vicious dog tax.
That's
jokers
crazy.
want money.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay, so you decided to go hard with this thing, right? So what was your first step? Were you a notary at that point, or you just went on and knocked that out?
I was a notary in all of my other businesses, so I was already a notary.
Right.
So when I decided to do it, I contacted the NNA. I told them I want to become a notary signing agent. They had 3 packages available. I got the highest price package, which included a workbook that you can go through in order to pass the exam.
Okay.
I took the exam. The exam is easy. Anybody can do it.
Right.
It's not timed and it's open book.
Right. I know that's right. That's how I got through it. It was open book.
It's not timed and it's open book. I haven't taken a test in years. It's not timed and it's open book.
Y'all heard what she's looking at the camera and telling us open book.
Open book.
All right then.
Not timed.
Not timed. Because they want it signed.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Mhm.
they look for people to sign stuff.
They are. They are.
Mm.
It is definitely an opportunity.
Mm.
So, let's see. Around 2016,
Mm-hmm.
me and my cousins opened an agency
Hold on.
together where we send notaries throughout the United States in order to close documents.
Hold on. You
for
said
us.
the United States. You didn't say Texas. You
Yeah.
didn't say Houston.
I don't never think
You,
small.
you did not say Texas, and you did not say Houston. You said all over
Yeah.
the United States.
What small look like? I told you about where I'm from, what it looked like.
I mean, we know you millionaire lady. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
ran around here in Bentleys when they first came out in 2007. You know what I'm saying? When they first came out, you ran around here doing what you do. Simple. Yeah, right.
I am.
Simple. I don't know
That's
how
it.
simple that is.
Mhm.
Okay, so y'all started the agency up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so talk to me.
So we started the agency up. We had about 2 or 3 people. So what my family does is we open businesses and we create systems where we don't have to work. So my cousins, these are my little cousins, they
Right.
had a franchise of 5 daycare centers.
Mm.
They ain't never have to be there. We ain't never have no children left in no cause. It's all documented. Of the 5 centers, we could take the director at each center, drop them in another center, and they could pick up immediately where the last person. That's how cold
the system was
that's
on
how
point.
cold the system is.
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 You still said is. You didn't even say was. You said is still.
We still have the system.
Come on now.
Now they sold the daycares for over $1 million.
Okay. All right.
But we're gonna open it again. We got our eyes on some stuff. If you're looking for a business and you want to open child care centers and you serious about it, don't call me if it's just a thought. Call me if you have money and you ready to roll.
So what's the type of money people need to get into that? Something like that.
You know what? It takes 20 to 25,000.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. So if you telling me right now, if I call Cassandra Cobb and I get a quick 25, 30, we can make some stuff happen. Even in COVID.
You really can.
Even in COVID
you know
now.
what?
Because COVID kind of scary now with the child care stuff.
Exactly. So in COVID, I would not say right now.
All right. Okay. That's a
But
good
as soon as this mess gets under control, and I say that right now because you know what's going on.
Yes.
So
right.
I would hold up on that right now.
Okay.
But there's always a need for childcare.
Oh, you right about that. You
People
are right
gotta
about
work.
that. They gotta work.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all started the agency up.
Yep.
You and multiple cousins, or just you and another cousin? One other
it's
cousin.
2 of my little cousins.
It's 2 of your little cousins. Yeah. Okay. So, but evidently, they had the daycare stuff going on.
Yeah.
So okay, so this thing right here, you knew about it. You took the lead on it pretty much because you're gonna work that network to get everybody from different states to go do different things.
Everybody has their job, right?
Okay.
And we don't step on each other's toes.
Don't talk about them lanes.
Yeah.
Huh? Don't get in my lane.
So my lane is business development. I go out and get the business.
Okay.
I have another cousin who is like, she's the operations person.
Okay.
So she's the one that's gonna put her. She ain't got no creative ideas.
Nothing. Don't bring her to the creative table.
Yeah.
Because she had you all looking crazy.
Right. Just tell her what to do and put her to work. That's what she does.
Okay.
She creates the system. She just code with it.
Right.
And then I have another cousin who does all the numbers. She's the financial person.
Okay, got it.
And we kill.
And everybody stays in that lane.
Everybody stays
You're
in
a
that
10
lane.
in that lane.
Mm-hmm.
She's a 10 in that lane. She's a 10 over here. If she try to come over here, she might be a 3. If she came over here, she might be a 1.
Yeah.
That's why we keep people in the 10 lanes. I mean, that's just.
And they don't even want to come in my lane. They like, I don't want to do that. They don't want to talk to nobody. They don't want to do nothing.
Right. They just want to do what they do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. See, I like stuff like that. As long as people stay over there.
Yeah.
I can work with it now, but you start trying to walk over here. I'm like, listen now, you want to be the G and the 5? Now we ain't gonna do that. There. Listen, now you gonna be the wall. Your place is the wall.
Okay.
G5 gonna hang on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we got to do.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you start the agency. How does it go when you started it off?
So I mean, you know what? I got business. God shined His light on us. And we had clients. We had a special niche within what we did.
Okay.
And we were prosperous. We employed people throughout the United States. We had up to 5 people at a time were working for us on the notary signing agent business.
Right.
And we were good. We are
Mm.
good.
You started
are
that what
good.
year?
That was in 2016 that we started.
16.
Yeah.
Okay, so 16 started off. It was going on 17.
Mhm.
Is it still going now? Because I'm gonna go walk the years because I'm trying to see where some different things kind of came into
Yes,
play.
it's still going now.
Okay, so and I know you based off of the way you be rolling.
Mhm.
That ain't the only thing you looking at. Because I know you still have in your mind houses because you know how to flip them. You know how to get hard money lenders. You know how to do those things. So there's no way that could just totally leave you. Right?
Right.
Okay, then. So what we do then? I know we're not just doing loan signing agent stuff.
Well, no, I was still hustling the book. I revamped my branding. I redid the website. I did all. I've spent so much money on this freaking book. I paid people. I've done it. Just
when you say pay people, what do you mean? You pay different publishers. You pay different.
I paid different publishers,
distributors. What we do?
I didn't pay any distributors.
You didn't call North Carolina. You could have found one now. I'd have been out in them streets now. You gotta find some cold. Like your word is cold. You gotta find some cold people out there. There's some cold. Listen, it's some cold people out here in these streets.
Man,
now.
I talked to Legacy Blue.
There's some cold people out here.
Number
in these
one
streets now.
best-selling
author. You better talk to Legacy Blue out here. It's some cold people in these streets now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's some cold people in the streets. I'm trying to tell you now.
I get it.
And they ain't in the streets either, but they cold.
I get it.
You know?
I heard about you.
No, I don't do nothing.
That's
listen,
not what I heard.
I'm lukewarm. That's it. Lukewarm. That's it. I'm trying to be a grown ass man, like people say sometimes, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's an inside joke. You know, it's an inside joke. But it's just really listen. I think the book needs to come on back out. We need to get on Lulu or Zulu.
in order for that book to come out, I'm gonna have to divert some money. And like you said,
that book is fire.
It's fire.
It's fire.
And I prayed about it so hard. It was a point for me to put that book down.
Yeah.
You know how you breaking up with somebody? That's how that felt. It broke my heart. I couldn't understand the direction that God was telling me about because I have something that I know is better than anything everybody has put out. I know that my intention was to help everybody that came into contact with that book. I am certain that this ain't my work. This is like God's work. I'm not bright enough to have something as ingenious as this idea was for this book. So why didn't this work, Lord? What is going on?
It was timing. That wasn't the time. That's why. It's timing. Want me to show you the proof? Want me to give you proof? I give you living proof.
Okay.
Watch this right here. Watch this now. Pay attention what happens. This is real talk. For real. Watch this. Just watch. This ain't no singing. Now, what do you think of that?
What do you mean? What
do you think of it? You listened to it just now.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
It's a beat. It's a catchy beat. It's a nice beat.
It's a nice beat and it's catchy, right? Because once you do this right here with it, wink and drink what? A wink and drink what? A wink and drink what? Hit 'em, G. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave.
What?
I dig into my pockets, pull out my car keys. Grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Unlock my phone, open the app store.
What?
I need a place to meet and think. Found a brand new app called Wink and Drink. Yeah. It's Wink and Drink. Hey. It's Wink and Drink. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Now.
When you put it all together.
What happens?
Magic.
It's timing.
Yeah.
The beat. I made it 18 years ago.
Oh, wow.
18 years ago, I made that beat. In my house.
That's real. That is fire. Like
Listen.
you're talking about she needs something. That alone is fire.
Right. But 18 years ago, guess what?
Mhm.
It wasn't.
Timing. One time.
It wasn't time.
Mhm.
2021.
Wow.
So 2000, 2?
Mhm.
Yeah, 2002. 2002.
Hmm.
It wasn't. It was timing,
Mhm. Gotcha.
and I did nothing with it. I did a song with my brother. My brother's artist, and I didn't want nobody to beat him, so I made a record label. I didn't know how to make a record label. I didn't want nobody to beat him because I know what they do is ruthless.
Mhm.
I understood business. He
Right.
didn't understand business. He just knew how to be an artist.
Mhm.
So I said, you know what, man? I'll make a record label, G5 Records,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
Build a studio, just like exactly like Hustle and Flow.
Wow.
I could have swore they took my story. I promise you. Probably didn't have the bad place like they had, but and I had more up to date equipment.
I would have been cooking.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And one of the closets in the bedroom, built it out, and it was the booth.
Wow.
It was the booth. But the point I'm making is, 18 years ago, people heard it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Mhm.
Nothing.
Hmm.
And now, well, even not just now, but different years, I would just play it with people. Oh, that's fire.
Hmm.
But now it's hot.
Yes.
So the point I'm making is right here. It ain't about the beat at all.
Mhm.
It's about the book.
I get it.
That book.
Yeah.
Right? And I understand it was like a marriage, with the book, and it's like, And so some parts of that can be scary
Mhm.
because of the results that you had with that book.
Right.
When you were kicking and trying to get it out there for people to like, you couldn't understand why people just didn't gravitate at that time.
Right. Why don't they see the vision?
Because it was the timing.
Mhm.
Now, I'm a pretty good judge of character and things. I promise you. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty good with stuff. If I hear something like that, it's kind of like, like Smokey Robinson.
Mhm.
Used to be, that's why old man had him around. Because
Hmm.
Smokey would write them hits for him.
Oh yeah.
Smokey would sit in there and listen to some stuff and be like, that ain't, they think it's hot. Smokey be like, no. That ain't it right there. But then he'll be like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's hidden.
Mhm.
Right? Some people can just hear some things or they can listen to some things like, yo, that's right there. That's fire.
I'm
Right?
usually like that too.
So I'm saying with your book, that's fire right there.
Mhm.
I promise you, that's straight up fire.
Hmm.
That thing need to come on out. You need to go ahead and pull the dust off that thing.
Okay.
Get that in some people's hands. Get that in some distributors' hands.
Hmm.
Get that thing printed up, eat up. It's too easy to eat up. Eat up that thing.
Mhm.
E-book that thing.
And that's what it is. It's an ebook as well as a physical book.
Yeah.
I actually like the physical.
I like
book.
physical. I'm a physical dude.
Me too.
You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too. I like the physical book better because it's so cold. I was hesitant to put it in certain publishers' hands
Right.
because you're taking all of my rights.
Right.
And man, say
Hey, we got publishers though.
I got sweat, blood, and tears.
We got publishers.
Okay.
And when I say we got publishers, I'm saying just like,
Yeah.
even if we don't have a publisher, it don't matter. Like I didn't have a record label. Guess what I did? I made a record label.
Yeah.
I didn't have a podcast. Guess what? I had a podcast. I didn't have a trucking company, but guess what? I made a trucking company.
I get it.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Everybody else had them too. But guess what I did? I can get in there too.
Yeah.
We can figure out how to be, we can all figure out how to be distribution companies.
Absolutely.
We can figure it out. Okay, what we need to do. And we can make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying.
And I have 12,000 subscribers at this point on YouTube.
Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah, you got a
Come
point.
on now. I know I got a point. You ain't gonna tell me about my point.
My boyfriend just had broke my heart with that book was my boyfriend.
Right.
So I just said, oh.
No, listen, sometimes you gotta go. I know we ain't supposed to go back on relationship, but that's one relationship you gotta go back on.
Yeah.
You gotta go back to relationship. And I'm saying right now is like I promise you right now is the time for this book right here. I promise you.
And I know, yeah.
Right now is the time. Oh my goodness, it's the time right here because we know what's gonna happen here.
We know.
We know what's about to happen. and jobs gonna go right along with this thing.
Man, it's a lot that's about to go with it. It's
Lots gonna
about
go
to
with
be
it.
ugly for some and incredible for others.
You know, so it's just one of these things. You got to do that. I promise you. And I'm saying it for, you know what? Go back to the DM. Me and you talking. You said, hey, I think me and you, we on the same. You know what I'm saying? We thinking the same way, and we do the same thing pretty much.
Right.
But also, and I can say this for myself, we don't know how to accept either.
What do you mean?
Like, we don't know how to accept. Like, people will tell us stuff, and we'll be like,
no, I am. I'm listening.
That thing is so fire. I'm trying to tell you.
I hear you. I'm listening.
It's so urgent. I'm sitting here like when you go back.
I see you over there
home
antsy.
tonight, you need to. No, I'm for real. When you go home tonight, you need to go ahead and just go ahead and pull the old boy out.
No, okay, quit.
You know what I'm saying? Pull him on out and get him ready for tomorrow. Talk to him. Take him to church Sunday.
Okay.
With you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have a conversation. Then on Monday, go ahead and get him out there on the tracks.
I get it.
That's what need to happen because I'm telling you, people need that right there. Out of all the things you do, which are great things, we still gonna talk about those things.
That's the cover.
That's what I'm talking about. How to not lose your home, step by step. Ooh, she got the exits and stuff going down. Stop foreclosures. Next exit. Keep your home. Sell fast for top. Listen, man. And I'm saying, man, you. I'm just saying, like, people listen. No, I'm saying people listening. She got to do this right here. This book has to happen,
and it's cute.
And it's already happened, but it has to go out there.
Yeah,
for real. And I know. Listen, we at the time where we got killers out here. It's some killers right now on this watching. Yeah. Out of 11 people right here. It's some killers. And you don't need like 2.
Okay.
You don't know you need 2 killers, right?
Shoot.
Do you know that?
Really?
You don't need 2 killers. I promise you.
I love
That's why I say I don't be impressed with all people. I got to bet 5 billion people. Man, I don't like it. Give me 2 killers. Guess what we're gonna do?
Kill.
We're gonna go take over the world.
Okay.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm still intrigued about this loan signing thing. So y'all started the agency, it's still going on now. Did you leave the real estate thing alone? Are you still messing with that? Because we're on 2017 now at this point.
So 2017, I left the real estate thing alone.
Right.
I'm actually now just picking the real estate thing.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. But it's a loan signing agent thing.
That's what I've been doing, and that's what I've been focusing on.
Now I see you put some numbers up there now.
Yeah.
You put some numbers saying that people can make some money on this thing now.
You can easily.
No.
No, it's easy.
It's easy. So hold on. Well, y'all listen now. Y'all playing with me. Hey, don't play with me now. Don't play with me.
Let me see.
Come on, you gonna try to play. Don't try to play. Listen. Don't play with me. I got my little stuff right here.
Got that thing.
And that was just for this. Look, I ain't sign. His sign when he gets sworn in, you got to go up to the UPS place and sign some stuff.
You got his notary journal.
Look at my book. It's been beat up, right? But the point being, so now I'm gonna tell you what I did. So this was 19. I was printing some T-shirts, and I heard somebody told me, and I was like, man, I think I was thumbing through something, and I saw this dude. He out of California. I can't think of his name, but he was talking about this loan signing agent stuff, and I was like, what? What's loan signing? What is this?
Mark Wills probably is who you heard.
Is it? I don't know. It could have been. But he was, and so me, I go looking, I go digging in, looking, right? Let's go see what this dude is doing out here on these streets. So I looked into it, and then I think I called some people I knew, and I asked them, I said, hey, is this real? Like, nah, man, it's real. It's really real.
It's real.
I said, for real? They're like, yeah. I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and so I drop an LLC on them. I don't be playing. Listen, it's money out there. You ain't gonna play with me.
You got the ice in your pocket.
Come on now. I keep them loaded. And I got a fresh pack when I look around somewhere.
Okay.
I ain't got time to be playing with it.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you what we ain't playing out here. What's that email right there?
What does that say? Which one? Oh, g5notary@gmail.com.
Come on, you better stop playing with me. Don't make me send you those emails right there from, you know what I'm saying? Mark, his name Mark something, that guy.
Mark Wills.
Okay, that's probably what it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Market loan signing system. Yep. I'm down with the the American Association of Notaries.
Mhm.
So I'm in good standing. I keep my book straight, right? So
Mhm.
anyway, so I start my company, and I get all my stuff. I do the loan signing aid course, whatever. Then I go, I hit up some title companies. They I kind of just went to the places. It's kind of underwriter people kind of find them. We find the title companies, and you go there, you talk to them, and
Mhm.
you know,
That's direct business.
yeah, that's what but I only deal with direct. I don't do all the extra stuff.
Mhm.
Listen, I like to talk to the people that run the place.
Mhm.
And usually I can have a good conversation. So I go up in there, nice little blazer on. That's what I do. That's how I dress. Have my little funny socks on, and my nice little attitude. And I go talk with my little bit of education I have.
Okay.
And they, oh my God, for real, Brian? I'm like, oh yeah. We in there laughing and talking. And I understand that's part of the game, but at the same time, listen, I need to get on your books.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a veteran. 25 years. Are you serious, Brian? No, my uncle is a veteran too. And, I get all that right there, right? So I'm going to do that piece. And next thing you know, shoot, Brian, oh my God, we had a shortfall. Can you come in? Girl, I'll be over there about 3:30. Oh, that's wonderful. Right?
You're a lifesaver.
Oh my God. Brian, anytime, listen, you can hit me up anytime. It don't matter.
Day or night.
Day or night, I got you. Weekend. Are you serious? Sundays? Listen, you want to make it happen? I got you. So I have my direct people. I'm over there hitting them. Bam. Hitting them. Right? It was fun for a minute. No, I was doing too many other things, right? My dice in my pocket, I'm loading them, bam. But I keep the company and stuff. And so I kind of put it to the side a little bit. Until now, this is what I heard on the streets now. I missed a call in a clubhouse. And they said, DJ out here making announcements and stuff. And so I came in and tell end of the conversation. Now I want to hear this conversation you had in the clubhouse that I didn't hear. What did you say? You went to clubhouse this morning. I heard you just talking.
I did. I said I'm gonna come out with G5 today. And if he wants to learn how to make $10,000 to $20,000 a month as a notary signing agent, I got him. I'm gonna teach him everything I know.
Come on now.
If he wants to open his own agency,
hold on.
I got him.
Come on now. She done said no. You didn't say ownership or something.
I got it.
You said you're gonna teach me
free. Give you the game. Hand it to you. All the documents. What else you need?
Listen. Them exclusives out here, and I can't stand it when I get exclusives right there. I can't stand it. I can't even find the button. Listen, that's an exclusive right there.
Yeah.
That's an exclusive. Someone from their heart wrote a book. Okay, now let's rewind the tape a little bit. Somebody who's always had dice in their pockets. From 6 years old, she had some dice then.
Hey.
She probably had a little cute little sundress on, but she had some dice in the pocket somewhere, or in their little bobby sock. You know how they wear a little sock that curl down at the bottom, fold. She had some dice in the socks.
Okay.
Went to U of H. Went to PV. Became an engineer. Hit the daggone oil and gas game up. Moved up the charts in that thing right there. Everything she's done, she's excelled in it. There's nothing she has done and done it average. There's nothing average about her. She talks with poignancy. She talks with the mind of you know what? I'm gonna say it's above a CEO. She talks with the mind above a CEO. Because we understand a CEO is just a position. So she talks with that mindset. She don't want the easy road. She didn't want to just flip regular houses. She wanted the luxury houses. It took a little more, but guess what? You get a little more.
A lot more.
She's running around here, $800,000 a month just from two businesses. We talking about flipping stuff in a restaurant. We got 800,000 coming in. We millionaires doing it big. You know what I'm saying? The crash hit. It hit everybody. Everybody got hit. If you was in real estate, you got hit. Bam, inside the head. Everybody did. It don't matter who you were. I don't care who you were. You got hit if you had were dealing with real estate. But didn't fold, didn't break. You know what I'm saying? Had the baby. Don't worry, I got my baby. Went back plan B because her aunt told her, "What's your plan B?" When she was talking about just going to cosmetology school. What's your plan B? Made her think. She had to fall back on plan B because she made her plan B.
Yeah.
So when everything stopped, she was like, "Boom, hey, I got this degree. I can go out here and get this thing because I did well. I performed well in this position." She doing the process, going through the stuff, legalities, stuff like that. During that time period, she still didn't give up. She wrote a book. She didn't just write a book to sit here and try to make some ends off of it because she wrote a book. She wrote a book that was beyond self-help. It was author help. She wrote the book, said, okay, follow the diagram. If this happened, yes, no, go over here. But if this right here, break the glass, contact me. Okay, let's back up one step. If you didn't need to break the glass, you didn't know how to write forms out. Hey, I got the form in here. I got the letter in here for you. Okay. Just put your name in it and select one of these issues right here that you got going on. Submit that right there. And I'm gonna tell you the game that one, the bank don't really want the house anyway. The finance people don't want the house anyway. One, because they look at it like this. Okay, then we can move it to the back of the payment. Okay, we don't lose anything. In fact, we probably get a little more interest on it if we do that. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like renewing the loan anyway. So we're gonna win in the process, and we don't have to go find a buyer, fix the house. We don't have to do all that thing. And she gave you the education for it. She told you what you needed to do. But then on top of that, she gave you contact information to hit her just in case you get mommy brain, because she broke down mommy brain and how that thing works. Now, the piece about it is we're going to get this book back out here. That's what we're going to do. See, now I got to go deliver it too. I got to go deliver it. So I'm going to bug her every day. I'm going to bug her on about this book. Because she helps so many people. She's consistently, any day, all day. You can go to the Instagram. You can go to her YouTube. Everything about her YouTube channel tells you, hey, this is help. Everything about her Instagram says, hey, this is help. If you don't feel comfortable on the blank, contact me. That's her thing. She's continually help. Even when she was in the midst of, how many people go from being a millionaire to not being a millionaire and be worrying about helping people? How many people actually do that? Most people jump off a bridge somewhere. But some people just, okay, they don't jump off the bridge, but they ain't trying to help you do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or keep them dice in their pocket and keep rolling and keep rolling and keep rolling, you know? And then on top of that, she looks at another avenue, you know, the loan signing agent, not just go do it. See, and that's what I love. Some people are just not built to just do it simple. They're built to be like, no, this is a business. They play long ball. See, so many people play short ball. Short ball is just, okay, oh, you can do this and get this from it? Oh, yeah, we good. We just keep repeating the same process. No. Some people want the, no, let's look at the whole operation.
And that's my gift.
Look at the whole operation.
Yep. That's why my cousins call me in, ATJ. Look at this.
Because they know what you're going to do.
Yep.
You're not going to look at it from the small scope.
Nope. I'm going macro.
Ooh.
Yep.
But you know, people don't understand you. You know that, right? Well, I know what I'm saying. You know, people are not going to understand you because you think that way.
Absolutely, man. I live it.
Because that means you must have some patience then. That means you have patience. And people don't like patience. People want stuff like tomorrow. I want to do this right now and have it tomorrow. What you talking about? It's going to take too long.
Doesn't have to.
That's lifetime. But you talking about lifetime stuff though. They're not thinking about lifetime stuff.
Yeah.
But then to top this off now, she starts a company and it's not local. It ain't just Houston. It ain't just on her street doing stuff down the street with Miss Carol and them, because they be buying something every once in a while. They need to notarize some stuff. But she set it up so that they have notaries all over
Mhm.
the world, Craig.
Hmm.
Can go do notaries anywhere.
Mhm.
Like, and then then gonna mess around and here's the exclusive. She didn't tell me. She goes into Hello Houston, and I wasn't even in there at that time. At that time, particular time, I was still probably trying to get up. Because I left here late last night, and she told them without me, so it wasn't no cap because I wasn't in there.
You're right.
She told somebody, you make sure you tell G, and she put it out there in the statement. So I came in like at the tail end of what she was saying by the time I clicked in. And they're like, that OG. I'm like, what happened? I thought I did something. You know what I'm saying? And then she said, oh, no. You need to hear what I said. And so she volunteered. I don't even think she volunteered. She just told this was going to happen. She's going to give me the game from A to Z.
Absolutely.
Paperwork, everything.
Yep.
To start my own agency. Who does that? No. You don't understand. Who gives a person a business? Who gives a person the things they've learned, the hard work, the sweat equity you put in to get all the documentation, to educate the background? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The hard knocks, the lessons learned, all those things. Who gives that to somebody as a gift? What? And say, no, you ain't working for me. No. Here, I'm giving you this so you can start your own thing. And I'm gonna help you make sure you set it up right so you can go.
Absolutely.
Who does that, man? Who does that? So I'm here to tell y'all right now. I'm here to tell you right now. Now, look, I got one piece of it already. I'm already loan signing agent. You know what I'm saying? I'm loan signing agent certified all day. I can do them down anytime, any minute, and got the LLC for it and everything. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna start a whole nother company. Because you think big, and I thank you for thinking big. And I'm gonna start a whole nother agent. I'm gonna start a whole nother LLC tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
This is gonna happen tomorrow. Listen, I told you I don't play that home boogie about this book.
Oh, you like me then? I do that. Listen, I do the same thing.
I don't play. I don't play. I don't have nothing else to do. I ain't got no job.
Man, I need to be like you.
No, I'm trying. That's why I'm trying to do this loan signing agent so I can be like you. Listen, I'm trying to have the agency going. I will tomorrow. I will apply for the. I know how to do it anyway. I probably can do it tonight. But anyway, gonna throw that LLC on them tonight. Okay.
Okay.
Get that PC in. I got my people out there in Austin, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna hit them up, tell them, hey, flip the quarters over a little bit. Go ahead and let me know. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting 4 days.
So much.
I'm not waiting 4 days.
It's gonna blow your mind. So let me tell you the
whole
picture.
Tell me. Go ahead.
So you have the loan signing agent stuff, right? You're gonna set up your agency, but I have something even bigger for you that ain't nobody doing. You can Google this. You're gonna see maybe 6 companies in Texas, whole Texas, and even throughout the United States. Maybe 6. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Each little town, they ain't got a whole bunch of people. It's called apostille. Have you ever heard of that?
Break that down to me.
So when you're sending documents overseas, let's say, for instance, a transcript needs to go to Egypt.
Okay, got it.
That document has to go through the Secretary of State through a process of what's called an apostille. That one page, you can charge people you can charge people $145. 6 pages. I just had a client who I charged them $300. It took 5 minutes. I had another client. They needed to rush it. $1,300 in 30 minutes.
Listen. why?
I'll have you on the top of Google for notary.
Why you playing with me?
Man, in
No.
time.
Honestly, why you playing with me?
I'm telling the truth.
Why you playing with me though? I ain't saying you playing with but why? Why?
Yeah, I'm trying to told you.
Why you giving the game up? Why you giving this information out?
Well, because so when I first started, when I created my YouTube channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was at the beginning of the pandemic last March.
Right.
And there were 43 million people who were unemployed.
Okay.
And I'm from Zombie Zone. I'm from Trinity Gardens, Texas. So where I'm from, if they can't eat, they gonna come take yours. You better try to teach them how to eat. So I got on YouTube and I started telling people about the notary signing agent opportunity.
Right.
Don't matter if you got a background, because some backgrounds still make it through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't looking at all of that.
Hey,
I got a couple of friends with
shot.
criminal backgrounds who's still able to do this. And you have to have a background check.
Right.
So it doesn't matter your level of education.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to have a college degree.
Right.
To do this.
Right.
And you can make $10,000 to $20,000 a month. Now, where else can you do that? Nowhere that I know of.
Mm-mm.
So I just started trying to tell everybody that I knew. Now, why am I telling people? I'm telling people for a couple of reasons. Number one, because I believe that Black people should understand wealth, and wealth should be accessible to everybody, regardless of education, regardless of background.
Right.
$10,000 to $20,000 a month will change your life, change your whole perspective. Number two, I don't believe, we had the conversation on Hello Houston about competition. I believe that there's plenty for everybody, right? When you breathe in and I'm sitting in the room, I'm not trying to hurry up and suck all the air.
Right.
Because God is a God of abundance. God is a God of plenty. As I'm breathing in oxygen, O2 is coming out. It's a steady cycle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for it.
Right.
I'm not looking for water. I'm not looking for grass. It's abundant. And all things are truly abundant. Now, if you just really think about it, a lot of things that you just cannot see are abundant. We serve an abundant God. And that's why when they say words don't go out void,
right? You
breathe in oxygen, you breathe out CO2. If you understand atoms,
right?
Electron, proton, neutron, right? If you understand molecules, I just said molecule and a little bit of mist came out.
Right.
It went out into the atmosphere. Every time I talk, it goes out into the atmosphere.
Right.
It's an actual thing. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not just something that's going out. It's an atom. It's a proton, neutron, electron. It's an atom that turns into a molecule.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they are tangible. When you speak, there is abundance in that. And in that alone, there's plenty of money out here. There's no lack of money. That's impossible.
I know.
Money is like air. It's currency. So whether you understand that currency or not, there's currency already in your brain.
Right.
And you got to start looking at money differently. I tell
preach
people,
this part. Go ahead and preach this right here, Lord.
I tell people all the time that I'm walking money. I'm walking currency. Because you might not be able to see the green, but my brain is currency. The stuff in my mind, I'm a billionaire. That's who it don't matter what you see on paper.
Right.
That's who I am. It's in my genetics. It's flowing through my blood. It's in every atom of my body.
You sound like me over there. You might be my sister.
Okay, so
I don't know. You sound too much like me over here.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, when you know, you just know. When you know the truth, you just, But
why do so many people think that their value is what is in their bank account? Either way, that's dumb.
Misunderstanding. And I think a lot of people are taught that.
Okay.
We've watched our parents and our grandparents look at money in that way and not be creators. I mean, I understand that I'm a woman. Anything you give me, I'm gonna multiply it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I understand my femininity. I understand how I was made.
Right.
And man, you give it to me. That's what I say. You pitch me the ball, coach. I'm gonna multiply. You give me one, I'm gonna make 99.
I know that's right. And two don't even come behind one.
Okay.
It don't even happen.
All right.
You say one, you know. Nah, I ain't gonna talk about that test, but anyway. But yeah. Exactly. Two don't come at, you know, people ask you, okay, say the next number. You know, you say one. You don't even want to know my number. I'll be going up there.
So my mentor this year asked me, one of my mentors, she said, what's your word for the year?
Right.
I said, limitless.
Ooh.
My brother, I asked him the same thing. I said, what's your word? Unshakable. I asked my mentor, I said, what's your word? Intentional.
Well, he sound like me now. He might be related to me too now, because intentionally sound like deliberate a lot to me.
Yeah.
That sounds like,
yeah.
I like you. I like your mentor.
Everything I do is intentional.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That means you meant it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That means that was
well thought out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just random.
No random stuff.
Right.
You know, people don't understand intentional and deliberate. Do you know that? They don't understand that?
Absolutely.
Because some people have never done anything in a deliberate manner ever.
Wow.
That's sad.
It really is.
That's sad.
Yeah.
There are people out here walking who've never done anything deliberately.
They are not walking consciously. Like they sleep. You know?
They're waiting for somebody else to tell them what to do. So if you wait for somebody to tell you what to do, then it means you have not done anything in a deliberate manner.
Wow.
So this is what, to me, separates people who are entrepreneurs and successful entrepreneurs. Because I think there's a difference in it too. They're entrepreneurs all day, but we are all entrepreneurs not successful. You know what I'm saying? It's just because it is what it is.
And some entrepreneurs, you know, hey, you go up and you go down, you go side, top, front, back, side to side with it. You know, every venture that you take
it's not going to hit.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people lose faith because they listen to people who are not entrepreneurs. See, I try to tell you not to do that with your stuff.
God.
You should have stayed you should have stayed at the plant. You know what I'm saying? You should have just stayed at the plant. You know that wasn't gonna work. See, that's a non-entrepreneur. You need to go talk to the people that are entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
You got to have those conversations because their brain, they're wired differently.
Oh my
God. You can't go have this conversation with people who are not wired that way.
Yeah.
They're not gonna understand you. And they're gonna give you some advice that's probably gonna be like totally off brand.
Absolutely.
Versus if you imagine going to talk to somebody like an Elon Musk. You come here talking about quitting, stopping, and man, I think about giving up. He's probably gonna be done talking with you.
Yeah. Because
you're not worth this conversation because you're already talking about quitting and stopping. You know, and so that's why I kind of listen when people talk about quitting and stopping something, and I look at them and be like, you might need to go find somebody to talk to. Just because your thought logic is on quitting and stopping.
Yeah.
I can't comprehend that piece right there. Because you just, and it's not like I don't want to help him, but it's just kind of like, you know, you coming up to me giving up already. So how can I help you if you coming up giving up?
Yeah.
No, come to me and say, hey man,
how do I?
Hey, there you go. That's what you say.
How do I?
You know, hey, I want to improve. I want to get better. Hey, this right here didn't go so well, but the thing I'm looking at now is moving forward and going great. So we're not going to look back.
Man.
We're not going to look back at that at all. It's kind of like, I don't know if it was Zig Ziglar or whoever it was, but I think it was last week. I saw it. It was showing an hourglass, right? And he turned the hourglass over, and the sand was going down to the bottom. And he was saying, this is the problem. People focus on the past. So what's dropping to the bottom of the hourglass is the past.
Absolutely.
He said, what you need to pay attention to is the center of the hourglass. That is the present. Everything up top is the future. Some people get so caught in looking at the future, caught in staring at the future, that they don't look at the present.
You're right.
So it's almost one of those things where we have to be focused on this right here. I have to be on it. You understand? I know what's going to come in the future. But if I solely focus on the future, then I'm not going to see what's in front of me.
All right.
And if I constantly focus on the sand at the bottom of the hourglass, then I'm looking at what I did before and, oh man, that's what happened. And I'm lost.
Yeah.
You know, so
Mhm.
I think in a lot of cases we have the relatives. Oh, my cousin was this, or my uncle was this. He used to do this right here, and based off their failures,
Right.
they feed that to other people.
Mhm.
Now you ask them, okay, well, did you try something? No, I ain't tried. Well, why are you trying to deter me from doing something? That doesn't make sense.
All right.
Right. So what is it that you like about real estate now? Because I hear you talking about units and stuff like that. Why are you getting back into it now?
So I am when I first started doing real estate, I realized something. So have you ever had this experience? Have you ever done something and you the Jordan of that shit?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just like,
Mm.
I mean,
Mm.
yeah.
I know. Yeah.
You just effortlessly
Mm.
good at it.
Right.
I mean, and above good, you are almost divine.
Mm.
I had thoughts back then that I'm still seeing people just now talking about. I was on Clubhouse and I heard this guy talk about I told Madison's dad this. Couldn't see the vision. I said, we're gonna go and put money in a CD.
Okay.
Then we're gonna use that CD and get the bank to give us collateral based on this CD.
Okay.
So we're gonna put maybe $50,000 to $100,000 in this CD. Then they're gonna give us twice that amount.
Right.
So I give you 50, collateralized, you give me 100.
Right.
I'm seeing people do that now. Nobody. We wasn't doing it.
Right.
I never heard of it done.
Right.
But that was just where my mind was at the time. Like, I'm just, okay, this is what we gonna do. How we gonna double this money?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? How are we gonna get this? And that's where my brain always goes. So I could see real estate always as a math equation that I'm solving.
Okay. Got it.
Because when you deal with homeowners who are in foreclosure, it's sort of like dealing with a person. It has its own personality.
Okay.
Every problem is different. It has its own hair color, own eyes, own character, own everything.
Right.
So you have to treat it as such, and every problem is different. And so the way that I approached those problems was to methodically go through it and dissect it to the point where it's a win-win for everybody, because that's important to me.
Right.
I don't like leaving people in a position where they lose. You know what I mean? Or even feel like you lost. I don't want you to feel like you lost.
Right.
And a lot of people in foreclosure feel like they're losing because they are. They're losing a lot of their freaking equity.
True.
And I know because I've been through it. But you have to, some people, that's why I think some people just walk away. Walking away versus getting $10,000 to put your family in a better position.
Right.
Just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Don't walk away with nothing. Walk away with something stair-step. Now, what happened to you? Listen, could nobody help me out of mine?
Right.
Nobody could make that payment. I wasn't working at the time. So until I get a job,
right,
there's nothing that you can do.
There's nothing to tell them. Can't tell them nothing.
If you're not working, there's nothing the bank or anybody else can do. Unless somebody is going to come and take over this mortgage and say, I'm going to pay your mortgage every month.
Right.
That's the only way it'll work. So you would have to say, well, my wife works every month and this is how much she makes and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you have to let go of the asset. Period. Don't wait until the last minute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There are other options out here. So anyway, that's what I love about real estate. I love it because I'm the Jordan at it. So right now what I'm working on.
You are. You want me to tell you why?
Why?
Because when you said it, you didn't hesitate, pause, nothing. You just, I'm Jordan at it, and blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You just really going into it. I believe you the Jordan of it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
So I just hired a new mentor. And we were in a room on Clubhouse, and I followed this guy for years. His name is Jay Massey. I'm probably going to have him on my channel.
Okay.
And when I was buying apartment complexes, I was listening to Jay Massey. So now I'm at a different point. And because of what I've been through, I wanted a mentor to get back out there.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, some things have changed about the market, some things about the way they did things. Certain laws have been passed. It's a bunch of different stuff. So when I go out there, I wanted to do something different. I got on the stage in this room. It was a real estate room. And I told the ancestors and God and everybody else, hey, put me in the room, put me at the table.
Ooh.
Whole bunch of millionaires, billionaires. Put me
Right.
at the table. Put
Right.
me up the front. Bring me up, coach.
Right.
They did it.
Okay.
Now, they didn't do it the first day, but then I got mad and I said, hey, you said prove you in this. I need for you to do this for me, God. Put me up there. So I got up there and I wanted to talk to Jay Massey. I knew I wanted to talk to him. And praise be to God, they put me up there and Jay said, I'm going to teach you how to make $1 million. I'm going to give you a plan, whole strategy, lay it out, how to make $1 million this year. He said, this is what we going to do. That dude sat down and gave me a whole plan. I was floored.
Are you serious?
Whole plan. I got it written down in my binder. Whole plan. Part of the plan is that, you know, I already have a certain amount of cash. And then I was supposed to be able to get something from my 401k. That didn't work out, but I ain't even worried about that. I'm about to fix that too.
Right.
But I'm finding 20 units by June. And I'm doing what's called short-term rental arbitrage.
Oh, okay. Talk to me about that a little bit.
Okay. So with the short-term rentals, I'm getting an apartment complex and I'm going to make 9 of those. It's a 10-unit apartment complex. I'm going to make 9 of those units short-term rentals. So I'm in the process. I'm getting the lease for it. I'm furnishing the whole thing. I'm paying $1,600 a month. Each unit should pay me about $4,500 a month. Each unit.
I hear what you're saying. Trust me, I caught that.
Each unit. Because I told Jay, I say, listen, first thing I got to do, Jay, is get free. I gotta work on my own again, because when you don't have the distraction of the job, your mind just opens up and you can get so much more done.
Can't you though? Oh my goodness, it's crazy.
So that's the first thing. And then I see this as, you know, this is passive income, because you put together systems within the short-term rental thing as to where you're not working it. Jay said, man, the last time some of them I ain't seen it in a year. Others, it's been 7 months. I'm not there all day. I'm gonna show you how to put these systems in place, and the system just gonna go how the system goes. I said, Jay, 20. That was last Thursday. I talked to him today. I say, Jay, I got 9. What? I just talked to you last week. Who you thought this was? I got 9. It would be 10, but he want his son to live there. I got 9. I'm looking for the rest. I wish he'd put the boy out.
Right.
Man. Yeah. So at the end of the plan, he said, so by June, you're going to get 20. Once you get 20 and you have, you know, the system is going well, we're going to go back to the bank. We're going to ask them for $1 million.
Right.
Once we ask them for $1 million, we're going to put all of those together and do the same thing again. So it might end up being about 40 units.
Okay.
And then after those 40 units, by the end of the year, I should be opening a hotel of my own.
That's where that hotel came in.
Yeah, doing short-term rentals. And I love the idea. And then after I have that as a passive income source where I'm chilling and can think, and money just coming into my household, you know, then I can go back, start helping some other people, showing my other people the game so that they can get on it. And then we all sitting back, and then we can go to brunch.
There you go. We all
can go to St. Thomas.
We can all make that move.
Yeah. We can be in the Virgin Islands.
Right.
Chilling.
Right.
Yeah.
All kinds of money right there. We talking about 10, 20, 40 unit money.
And that's not even to mention, so I have YouTube. I have my YouTube channel, right? And I actually teach people on my YouTube channel how to make 10. So here's my target audience.
Okay.
I teach everyday people how to make $10,000 to $20,000 using the notary signing agent opportunity, while pursuing their passion business, so they can quit their job and just pursue what they love to do, versus going, clocking in and doing something for somebody else.
Right.
So, what stops a lot of people from going out on their own is fear.
Okay.
And when you give them an income to replace the income that they have,
Right.
and they have that time freedom to be able to choose, you can take this job or you don't have to take this job. I can do this one.
Right.
Then that just opens up a whole nother avenue.
Mm.
So you've replaced your income. And even as an entrepreneur right now,
Right.
yeah, I'm quitting my job, but guess what? I got dice in my pocket.
I know.
I can always go do a signing.
Always.
Right now.
Always.
I could pick it up and I'm going to work tomorrow.
Right.
So.
Because you got them playing B's.
Oh, baby, I ain't never forget that.
OBs on deck.
So I got the YouTube. I've created courses. I'm teaching people how to do different things. I have a whole system set up.
Right.
I have advertising going on YouTube. So YouTube is going to bring me 16 to 20,000. This thing over here, these 20 units going to bring me 16 to 20,000. The next one, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how I'm setting my system up.
Oh, have mercy.
That's it. I done gave you the game.
But listen, listen. I'm just happy about this. G5 agency is about to jump off right here. You know, I won't even G5 though. I'm gonna give the 5 stuff a break because you got to keep certain things, certain names, so they don't attach everything to you. I got other stuff that has nothing to do with 5 on it, and it's just smart to do it that way.
I get it.
I
get it.
Ooh, this no, really, you give me a lot to think about. It's not even about the loan signing agent stuff. I mean, you give me a lot to think about it, and it's weird. It's really weird how you even come like you didn't know nothing about me being a notary. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a loan signing. You knew nothing about that right there. I've never told anybody. Nobody here know anything about that.
Oh wow.
And you saw my stuff. I'm good.
Yeah.
You see it right now. I don't play around.
Looks like
I don't listen. That's what R. Kelly said. I listen to the song still. I don't play with y'all.
Okay.
Hey, R. Kelly's still my man in the songs.
Okay.
I'm listening to the songs all day long.
He was a genius in that, man.
Listen, he was.
How you gonna take the man?
I can't take that away from him now. I can't take that away
You're
now.
Pedophile, but
hey, you probably stay right beside one next door.
Man.
Don't you better check that map when you got one right beside you.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, listen. You a mogul of moguls.
Thank you.
I'm for real. Your mind is so amazing. Like they need to, I don't know, get some samples or something of your brain. No, for real.
Harriet, what was her name?
Oh, man, did you see that?
Yeah.
You watched the movie?
Yeah.
Man, they need to. Boy, that's amazing. That's amazing. I can't think of the movie. Harriet, the one Oprah did. I can't think of the name of it. Y'all need to watch that movie. I can't think of the name, but you need to watch it.
Well, I keep thinking Harrietta Lynch, but that wasn't it.
Somebody know the name? Type it in there for us. We want everybody to watch that movie. Ken, you know the name of the movie? No, it ain't. Okay, yeah, she Moneybag. Tristan. Hey, Tristan, what's the name of that movie? The one with they did the stem. They took the cell from, and they use it in pharmaceutical companies
Still
everywhere
using it
to the day. Because this woman was so brilliant. Body was just unique. Body was that unique. Nobody can think about it? Okay. All right, we're going to do this right here. We're going to throw this number on. We got the number 8320. You know what? No, you ain't better do it because I'm up to my phone right now.
What you need me to look at?
What's that? No, I was going to connect so they can call in, but I don't know if it'll knock me off if I do that. But you know what? No, that's back on. Let's see. Okay, no, we're good. Listen, I really.
Oh, Henrietta Lacks.
Henrietta who?
Henrietta Lacks.
Henrietta Lacks. Hey, watch that movie. Anybody have watched that movie? That movie is so serious. I'm telling you.
Henrietta Lacks was an American woman whose cancer cells are the source of the HeLa cell line, the first immortalized human cell line. African American woman.
Girl. Get a family. Nothing.
Man.
Just taking people's stuff.
Stole it.
I know what I'm saying. Just taking people's stuff. Body. Still got it. That's crazy. But I'm full. And when I say I'm full of happiness. I'm full of like it's a lot. I mean, to get somebody of your caliber, right? And I say this right here because sure, um for somebody to have the mind that you have, the dice in your pocket, giving like you give. I mean, you jump on it as far as giving. Every time I hear somebody need something, you already on it. Making sure it's happening, connecting the dots, crossing T's, getting people on point, making sure they're straight, but at the same time you still have your goal that you're shooting for. You're not stopping anything, you know,
Yeah.
that you got going on. And it's amazing. It really is amazing. I'm telling you. I listen. I'm glad you my mentor now.
That absolutely.
I'm so happy. No, I'm for real. I'm happy that you're my mentor. And this is gonna be crazy too, man. Don't take it the wrong way either. None of my mentors in anything I do are female.
Hmm.
I've never had a female mentor
Wow.
in anything.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just thought about it. I don't know if even for me growing up, things were kind of rough. So there weren't really too many females that were hard like that. You know what I'm saying? To take me through that part of things.
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of what I did military, I didn't, as far as from a mentor standpoint, they weren't really around in that realm.
Gotcha.
In that piece right there. And so just even now there's plenty of females I respect all day, but just to say I have a female mentor, I have to be honest and transparent. I've never had one. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you willing to mentor me on this piece right here, I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm your you my first. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. I promise you this right here. I'm gonna be your best student.
I believe
because
it.
I'm so deliberate. It's ugly. I'm that deliberate.
I love
Because
it.
when I tell you it's gonna be boom, 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 it's gonna happen.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I already have a company for my loan signing agency, but I want to do it a whole nother way.
Mhm.
And so that's why I'm gonna start a whole nother one with that. Because it's just one of those things like this is what I need to do.
Who are you on? What's your name on Facebook?
I don't have Facebook. Yeah, I don't have one. Oh no, I do.
I
do.
need you to get off.
No, I do. It's the name of my company.
G5.
Because I had to do it. When you did the loan signing agency, you had to do it. I'll tell you what it is.
Because on Facebook,
It
I
should
have a group called Solutions by TJ. I see G5 Studios.
let me see.
Say Dallas, Texas. No.
I should say G5 Notary. We said G5 Notary. G.
But Solutions by
TJ
TJ on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And the first thing that I want you to do is I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
What is it? Yep. See, I told you I don't play. You thought it was a game I had, didn't you? You thought I wasn't real on this thing. Listen, I don't play. I had to make the Facebook, but I ain't do nothing with it.
No, I get it. I'm sending you to my group.
I only know how to get on it.
You're gonna have to learn. You gotta be deliberate.
I know what I'm saying. I got to figure out the password and stuff.
Yeah, because I am
but I have the email, so I have to.
I'm sending you a link right now to all of these signing companies that I want you to sign up with.
Okay.
And once you sign up with them, SnapDocs is one here. So it's quite a few of them, as you can see.
Oh, okay.
It's a few of them.
Oh, that ain't a lot. For me,
but
somebody like me, that ain't a lot.
We're gonna sit down too, because I want to know whether or not you want to. I want you to have two different avenues.
Right.
I got you.
Okay.
Because I want you to be able to sit right here when you don't feel like going nowhere.
Yeah.
And just do work. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want too.
Okay.
That's how I want it.
You'd prefer that?
Yeah, I want to make it happen. I mean, I'll make some moves too. Okay, I have no problem with that. But I have people to do it. I'm gonna have an agency list. I'm gonna have people on the books.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So when I get people on the books, I'm gonna need them to sign up with the agency too. Do they, or they fall up underneath me? How does it
They'll
work?
fall underneath you.
Okay.
And you'll just hire them all throughout the United States. So what I'm going to set you up to do is you'll make direct connections with title companies.
Okay.
And they'll call you and let you know what they need, and then you'll send notaries out.
Notaries out. Okay. Got it. It's about to be on up in here.
And you can do that, or you
Uh-huh.
can hire somebody, one person,
Mm.
to handle that.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm doing that one right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have one person to handle that thing.
Yeah.
You see, you already know me.
That's me too.
Because I
don't
can't,
do
you know,
nothing.
because I keep dice in my pocket. I got to be ready to make another move over here to the left and right.
Okay.
That's what we do. Listen,
Man.
listen. Hey, I'm already official. She just about to give me the referee's whistle.
Man.
That's what's about to happen. Company's already established. I might just run with that right there. I probably should just do that, huh?
Absolutely.
I probably just run with that.
Why not?
We running with that right there. That's what we doing.
So you're gonna have to follow me back, and then I can invite you into the room.
Okay. So well, yeah, I'll follow you back tonight.
Yeah, or you can just
Oh, yeah,
go to this. I mean, it's solutions. I'll take a picture of it and text it to you.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. See, this is business happening on live. This is business happening on live right here. We changing. She changing lives live right now. That's what I'm talking about. This is how you do it. You don't wait till tomorrow the next day. You go ahead and change lives live and remote.
That's when people just don't just be talking. You know,
all about the action.
When you just talking and just trying to sound clever.
Listen, this right here is about to be something serious. Wee! I like this right here. This is some good stuff.
So, do you have two numbers? 1910 number.
Yeah.
And another 512 number.
Mm-hmm.
You confusing me, bro.
No, because he was two phone right here.
I got two phones.
Yeah.
All right.
You can go with the 910 if you like that one better. Like Carolina. Don't matter.
Okay. Just send it to you.
Okay, cool.
What's your last name, Brian?
Grantham. Grantham.
Perfect.
I can show you the university and the plantation. How about it? My motivation. What about it? Well, after you do that right there, I'm going to ask you this question.
Okay.
What did you get out of tonight?
Oh, I heard my story. That's my first time hearing that. That's crazy. My first time hearing my story.
And you have a YouTube channel with thousands and thousands of followers. Subscribers. They call them subscribers over there. And
I call them my family.
And you have never, ever told your story.
No.
On the tube.
Not to the extent of cradle to today. Yeah. No. They know parts of my story.
Parts of it.
Yeah.
God, too much. I don't listen. Hold on. These exclusives are serious.
It's the exclusive for me.
But to help me, a little country boy from North Carolina, to help me.
You have a good heart, and I see that. And I told you that earlier. I see you. I see you. I see you clearly. Yeah.
You know what I'm about to do with this thing, right?
Man.
You already know what I'm about to do, right?
You're going to do to me.
I'm about to go Michael Jordan on this thing.
Okay.
You know, we from North Carolina, so he from Carolina. I'm from Carolina.
Okay.
I'm about to go Jordan on this thing.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Even if a person made $5,000 a month.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, is hey, come on now. This is real stuff right here.
Yeah.
This is real stuff. And I already have everything.
Yeah.
You know, that's what makes it crazy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm about to be your best student. I promise you I'm gonna be your best student. I promise you. And I'm gonna report back and I'm gonna tell everybody straight up, you know, and I'm gonna further let you know why you should be dealing with her. Because you're gonna see what I do, and then you'll be like, yeah, I gotta go and jump on that right there. Because I can't teach nobody that. I'm going to tell you now. See, this is my disclaimer in it for me. He said it to me. I can't teach nobody this piece right here. Because one, I look at it like this. It's a gift. And for somebody to give me a gift and they give me all the game in it right there, there's no way that I could reproduce, resell it, re-show anybody any of it. It just it's a code I have, and it's just something I live by. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't nothing I learned. It was nothing I picked up. in any of that stuff like that. It's something somebody gave me. So if somebody give you a gift, you don't go re-gift it. You just keep it. You understand? And so this I will. Now I will employ people. I'll do that all day. You know what I'm saying? But to re-gift it, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I really appreciate it that much. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I think it should be. And that's reality. So how was your experience?
Amazing.
Was it? You ain't just saying it, are you?
No.
Okay.
You should have seen me and my daughter in that sprinter. We was back there kicking and laughing and
you know, I got these behind the scenes right here. You know, I'm gonna post them as soon as tonight. You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post those. I got the behind the scenes of the photo shoot. You check your email. You should have the photos. When you say you're gonna send them to you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was so excited I couldn't even pay attention.
He should have those back to you. Tonight. He should have back to you.
Too excited.
But
my baby in the building.
Any last words you want to give to the people out there that I can ask you to give them the greatest advice that you think that can help them? Because a lot of people stuck on and they still on right now. They're here.
So the greatest advice that I can give you is go to YouTube, right? Go to YouTube right now. Come with me.
Go on YouTube. I'm going there too on my phone.
Okay. And
they already on YouTube.
Oh, y'all are already
watching
on
the show.
Okay. You got a point there. Hold on.
Just thought about that.
There is a guy. Hold on. I'm looking for it right now, y'all. Give me a minute. He has a speech called Just Do It. And let me find it real quick. His last name is I think it's Art Williams. If I'm not mistaken. Art Williams, Just Do It. Did you look that up?
Let me see.
Art Williams. Yeah, Art Williams, Just Do It speech. It's about 20 minutes long. It's the first one that comes up. Art Williams, Just Do It.
Right.
That's part of my motivation. He is amazing. And when you listen to that,
right.
Yeah, that sums up pretty much how I feel tonight.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So just do yourself a favor. Just go listen to it. Just do it, man. Just do it.
Art Williams.
Desire.
And will to win is everything. I don't know why I'm like I am, but my butt's always burning. There's always something say, Art, dadgummit, you're supposed to go for it. Art, dadgummit, you're supposed to be somebody. You're supposed to make a difference with your life. What does the $500,000 a year person do? The $50,000 a year person doesn't do. You look at the outside and study those two individuals, everything seems to be the same. They both are the same sex. They both are the same age. They have the same training, the same positions, the same contract, the same fringe benefits. They both are successful. They work hard. They're good family people, make tough commitments. But what's the difference? What does the $500,000 a year person do? The $50,000 a year person doesn't do. He pays the price and a little bit more. He works hard and a little bit more. He's loyal to the company and a little bit more. He bleeds and a little bit more. He makes money and a little bit more. He saves money and a little bit more. If you want to win in these United States, you got to be tough and you can't quit. The last thing I'll talk to you about today in building this winning edge is, folks, if you want to win in business, you got to be a leader. Leadership is everything. You show me anything in these United States that win, I'll show you a leader at work. You show me a successful church, Boy Scout troop, club, football team, business, I'll show you something run by a leader. See, I thought at one time in my life you had to be smart to win. I used to have these smart people that dress so pretty and talk so pretty and use these big words. They just intimidated me. And I said, Art, you can't ever be that good. Why don't you just throw in the towel and go back and coach football for a living? And I found two things out about smart people. I think it's almost impossible for a smart person to win in business in America today. Because I find smart people spend their whole lifetime figuring things out. They're always trying to figure out an easier way and a quicker way. And another thing I found out about smart people is they just don't get around to doing nothing. And see somebody like Art Williams, everybody said, well, he can't do it. And somebody like that can't do it, but he does it. See, folks, I want you to know almost everybody in America almost does enough to win. They almost get there. They almost are over the hump. They almost have it going. They almost in everything they do, almost is a way of life to almost everybody in America. But the winners do it. What do? They do whatever it takes to get the job done. They do it and do it and do it and do it and do it until the job gets done. And then they talk about how great it is to be somebody they're proud of. We need leaders in America who can do it. If you want to become somebody, do it. If you want to go in business for yourself, do it. If you want to become financially independent, do it. I hear too much talk in these United States. Everybody can talk a good game. We need people in America who can do it. I go all over this country with A.O. Williams, and I have people say, Art, you can count on me. Wonderful. Just do it. Art, I guarantee you this is my last stop. I'm going to win now. Super duper. Just do it. Art, if I could just have one good month and get the ball going, I know I could make it big. Super. Just do it. Art, if I could just pay off this debt, I could really go. Great. Just do it. Art, if I could just sell my house. Do it. But houses ain't selling. Do it anyway. Art, I'm not making any money. What can I do? You just do it. Do what, Art? You do it and do it and do it. Art, I guarantee I'm going to win this contest. Super duper. Just do it. Art, I'm over the hump now. Watch my smoke. Great. Just do it. Art, I want to make it so bad I can taste it. What I do, you just do it. Art, I'm a vice president now. Can I quit doing it? No. Art, I don't know if I can keep on keeping on. I'm really hurting what I do. You just do it. Do what, Art? You do it and do it and do it. Art, all my life I wanted to be somebody important. Well, what do it then? Art, I'm going to save money so I don't have to go through this again. Great. Just do it. Art, I don't feel like I've had enough training. What I do? You just do it. Art, my manager don't give me no help. What I do? You just do it. Art, you don't understand. I was Mr. Everything at my former company. You don't mean I have to start off down at the bottom and do it, do you? Yep, you really got to do it. Art, what's the primary difference between winners and losers? The winners do it. They do it and do it and do it and do it until the job gets done. And then they talk about how great it is to finally have achieved something unique and how glad they are that they didn't quit like everybody else and how wonderful it is to finally be somebody they're proud of and make a difference with their life. Thank you.
Just do it.
Hey, that's it. Just do it. And that's probably where Nike got it from.
Okay.
Honestly.
For
you know what I'm saying?
real.
During that campaign, you know what I'm saying, 11 years ago. Yeah. That's probably where they got it from. Just do it.
And that that's older than 11 years.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but them suits there. Them suits, that was the 70s. That was in the 70s.
That was in the 70s.
That was in the 70s. And then even I can hear something he said in there. Warren Buffett said it too. So Warren Buffett may have gotten it from him. Because it's something he says, what's the difference between somebody that makes, what I'm saying, 100,000, somebody worth $1 million. They just might do a few things differently, but it's all the same.
That's it.
It's all the same. But thank you again. I really appreciate you.
Enjoy.
We're gonna close the one. I need to get one more jam with you with the wink and drink, the wink and drink game. You know what I'm saying? So we can feel that piece right there, and then wink and drink what? Yeah. A wink and drink what? Yeah. A wink and drink what? Yeah. G. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. Hey. I dig into my pockets, pull out my car keys. Oh, grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Unlock my phone, open the app store. I need a place to meet and think. Found a brand new app called Wink and Drink. Yeah. It's Wink and Drink. Hey. It's Wink and Drink. What it is, TJ? It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. Hey. It's Wink and Drink. Give it, TJ.
It's Wink and Drink.
A brand new app where people meet.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's how you end that thing, you know. And that's what it is. Hey, I appreciate you once again. I'm glad you're in my life now. You know what I'm saying? As my mentor. I'm gonna make you proud. We're gonna do this thing big. That's the only way I know to go.
I know.
You know, and
I
so we're
just
gonna
can
make this
see it.
happen.
I could just see
You know.
it.
Hey, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I really appreciate you.
Yay.
What's the day?
Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday. Okay. Hey, we won't have a show tomorrow, but we will have a show on Friday. I'll put the advertisement out for it tomorrow. So please join us on Friday, and we have a big week next week again. So we're just gonna do it. We'll keep doing it. We keep helping people. That's what it's all about. Hey, and I want you to tune in next time. Hey, thanks a lot. I'll leave you with that J Will.
It's the king of no crack, baby. Take Will. Take Will. Everybody take Will. Come on. Take Will. Do the take Will. Everybody take Will. We got to speak to me, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Give you a jab to the nose and make you say what's up. I'm in the club, nigga, tuck with the long barrel. When the music stops having singing, not Christmas carols. People hate me, man, I really do know why. They see the wings on my back and they know I'm gon' fly. So what the fuck supposed to do? Just try to please people. Got my indicate cool family and I don't get people. Remember, used to put newspaper in my tennis shoes. Used to walk around in them tennis, the mini shoes. For party nigga, I was too thugged out for that. Never told all my enemies I couldn't be a rat. But niggas told on me, nigga, they got it in return. Now in they mama's living room in a nice earth. Fuck you, your whole crew, bitch, cause you gon' get caught. Blow your brains out in your lap, now hold that thought. Motherfuckers up beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never ending, bitches don't forget it. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never ending, bitches don't forget it. This just for my killers who just straight up murder. Leave you in the sewer dead just like a ninja turtle. I got connections with the real fucking black mob. And I'm trying to get it right for my man God. So anytime I don't believe me that there's no problem. Niggas will touch your ass, you wish they fucking rob you. Menace to society, that's my favorite one. Desert Eagle 50 caliber, that's my favorite gun. My nature gunning, yes I'm gunning for your fucking dome. You the homie kid cause you always running fucking home. MBK got a boy, your house will clap it up. I run my mouth like a big booty bitch, I can back it up. Try niggas on pickups just like they did in Jasper. Keep fucking around, your new friend is gonna be Casper. You gonna be in the casket, people trying to comfort on you. But so many hoes ain't taking can play golf from you. Motherfuckers stop pretending I'm a new ever. Jay will get in it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never ending, bitches don't forget it. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never ending, bitches don't forget it. Fuck that shit, bro, I'm tired of being nice. White shit in your head, this mic is not a fucking lights. I keep the termites fed, like the pistol stay with some lead. Like Marita, dog, stay with some bread. I lived in the trailer, not no projects. It's still got it, but you couldn't run on my set. I kill niggas, dog, and also I kill time. Tell out my snitches, head to fucking moms. Niggas tell on me, goddamn, they drop the fucking dime. Your brains are gone, now you out of your fucking mind. And niggas know I fight you, bitch, yeah, I'm ready to strike, but they don't fucking understand to get the bitch, get that head, that gun clap. It's the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never ending, bitches don't forget it. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga,